Welcome to Scalebound episode 12, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, the dirty dozen. We're not going to call it that. I am your DM, as always,
We might
Sean.
call
With
it
me are... That's fair. With me, as always, are Ted and Slane. Say what's up, nerds.
What's up,
What's up,
nerds?
nerds?
Good stuff. So last time on Scalebound episode 11...
That is how numbers work.
Thanks. You guys were able to, you got Gilly back home.
Yes.
You convinced her not to leave now that she's safe. And you are heading back into Mirabar. You found out some information on the Animanomicon and know that you need to go to Luskin
Yes.
to visit Atoka Arnold.
Yes.
To
The real magic man.
the real, I don't like...
Just
supreme magic
another
man.
magic man.
Well, I mean,
I
let's see
believe you called him a supreme magic man. Or something along those lines.
Ultimate magic.
That might be what you said.
I think so. And then I think Gary and Ferris called you out for leading Choice on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we did actually.
Yeah.
do
We
that.
did.
Yeah.
All right, so
did quite a
we will pick up where we left off. You guys are in Mirabar. You have been kind of trying to figure out how it would be possible to get to Luskin because Luskin is being kind of barricaded. The river that Luskin is next to, that accesses Mirabar, is being blockaded by the armies of Neverwinter.
Correct.
So, you guys know that there is still some river traffic going up and down, not all the way to the coast because of the lack of access that you have. And you know that there are armies marshaling by Luskin. So, how do you guys want to start going about this?
Well, I wrote literally the last thing in my notes from last time is water journey. So I assume we thought about taking the river.
I only doggy paddle.
Yes,
Right.
I
yes,
do recall
we had that conversation.
that is where you are safest.
I mean, I'm very tall, so maybe I could just
Just walk it.
walk it.
Just
Walk.
Just gonna walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
The,
Right?
Lionel,
like wave.
I just like be on my tippy toes.
Lionel, I don't know that is what. Maybe that's Plan B. How about that?
Fair.
Do we want that to be Plan B?
Yeah.
Sure. So our options are get a ferry. Are there ferries? Do we know that is that a thing? Like there are, is that a thing that's happening with the blockade?
You know that was a thing before the
Okay.
blockade, but yeah.
So we
you haven't
basically-
been near the dock area since.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So I guess our options are to commandeer a boat or maybe charter a boat. Maybe people
Okay.
will do that. Maybe smugglers or whatever. We can get a boat.
Maybe we could do a favour for someone. We're very good at investigating.
Or we could try and what I don't want to do is try to build a raft because I feel like that's just a bad idea.
Shug, I
No,
don't have thumbs, so I could not agree more.
I only work with land vehicles. That's the only thing I'm proficient in.
Right.
Very
I
specifically
don't understand
proficient in
buoyancy.
land vehicles.
I don't understand buoyancy. very
See,
well.
again, you say you're not very smart, Lionel, but then you pull out words like buoyancy.
Well, yeah, I can read. I know words. I just don't understand scientific concepts sometimes.
Like buoyancy?
Yeah.
But never
Checks
mind.
out, yeah.
You know what? The more we read into it,
He knows
the
he
worse-
doesn't know it, and that's what it is.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The more we dive into the fact that he knows what buoyancy is but doesn't understand the concept, it's just gonna all
Don't
unravel.
understand how things float.
Yep, no, it's fine.
It's like snakes. Don't understand how they move.
How do they move,
How
right?
do they move?
Do they have tiny little legs? It makes no
Maybe
sense.
are they like
I don't
little
understand.
millipedes?
I don't know.
They got the tiny little
I don't know.
undulating
It's probably
leg
magic.
bits.
That is my next scientific
Ooh.
magical study, how snakes move.
Anyway,
Yes?
so I feel like making a raft, bottom choice is making raft.
Yes.
Couldn't agree more.
Agreed.
Getting a boat or chartering a boat or something like that, probably better. Or we can try and sneak through and a blockade on foot.
That seems unwise.
Well, those are our options. I presented them all
That's
as far
true.
as I know
That's
them
true.
to be. Go on a boat.
I feel like boat is our best choice.
Okay. You are the one I just want to point out for everybody involved that last week or last time we discussed this 5 minutes ago, your argument was you don't really swim very well. And now you're telling me that that's the best.
It's an argument against going on a boat. I'm just making you aware that if the boat were to flip over or something like that, I might struggle and I might bit.
Got it. Okay.
But like, we can take a boat. I'm not afraid of water.
All right, fine. So I guess we're gonna go to the docks and look for a boat.
That's
Yeah.
not right. All right. You guys start making your way through the city.
I feel like my voice is different this week.
It's all it was
It's all
there
over
at the
the
start,
place.
and
It
then
was
that
there.
last bit it was just
It just dropped.
it's fine.
Gary! I feel like I need to be a little more high pitched. I feel like I've dropped it. I don't know. Anyway, continue.
Well, I mean, I'm just all I'm going to say.
I don't
is that
know
the-
how orc puberty works. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you.
It's true. It might
It
Apparently
might
happens
come.
at 18.
It might come in at 18.
Apparently, all puberty happens at 18.
Or like maybe you hit the half part of the human part first, and then the orc part's happening now.
Could be. Could
Science
be.
is wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, buoyancy.
Who's to say?
Right.
I don't even.
Alright,
So you
let's
make it to
get-
the docks to skip all of this shit.
Anyway, yeah.
And you see a bunch of different. You see four different ships of different sizes being currently loaded up. There are two smaller ones that seem to be kind of being loaded with supplies, and then there are there's a medium-sized one and a large one, which seem to be being loaded up with troops.
What kind, can we recognize what kind of troops they are?
There are definitely troops from Mirabar.
Oh, we're friends with them. Maybe
There
we can
is
try
well,
with them.
there are
There
the
it is.
Gaul-
I found it.
Welcome back. They're like the town or not the town guard. Sorry, there's the Mirabar guard, the ones that you are tight with.
Yes.
The army is something a little bit different. There have been some troops being siphoned from the guard to the army, but there are a lot more like conscripts. Not conscripts. These are people who are specifically being hired to kind of fight this war.
Gotcha. Mercenaries.
No, not necessarily. Most of them are from the area. Most of them are from Mirabar.
Well, we know about these guys because these are the guys that were deserting to join. Like they were getting the checks to join the army. Right? There's the same people.
Well, there were people in the red doing that.
Okay.
They're, like these are the guys they were signing up with, and then once they got
And then did you
out
go?
of the city, they were
bail.
they were bailing. But from everything that you've heard about in the city, and from everything that Artem has told you, that problem has kind of gotten that problem has evaporated since you guys took care of the red.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Question real fast. I just want it because last time I had a wrong number. Can you go over what our dragon stats are supposed to be?
Yes. Hold on. Let
I
me
just want to make
pull
sure I'm
up
not rolling with like a
your
-3,
dragon
like a
stats.
plus or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that
you get a
was
3 instead of a 13.
Yeah.
Scalebound story points. Okay, so your dragon at this point is. That's the wrong document.
14, 10, 14. Casting stat is a 16. The other two are 12. So
Thank you, Ted.
it should be for you 14, 10, 14, 16, 12, 12.
I have 13, 12.
You shouldn't.
See, this is why I need you. This is why I ask questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Fixing it.
I mean, it could have been 13, but what's the point?
Well,
Considering they don't get ability score improvements, having a 13 does nothing for
Yeah.
us.
yeah, I don't know. And their health is 44,
I have 52.
but that depends on their class.
No,
Still,
they're all
or They should all
D8s.
be the
Yeah.
same.
They
They're
should
all-
be the same. I
So,
mean, I would love to have done this before we started streaming.
I'm sorry.
That would've been great.
There was chat, and I was picking. I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
50.
52. Yours is
52.
never going to be the same because in the base class it's a wizard and they have a d6 hit die and the dragons have d8s.
Gotcha.
So it's always going to be higher.
Okay. Ready.
All right, so you
Back in.
so ships, docks, people, stuff.
Yeah, so we got 4 boats. 2 getting loaded up with supplies, 2 getting loaded up with troops.
So there are also some like there are some cranes that are lifting like big pallets of what looks to be water barrels and maybe some other food. You see barrels that are filled with fletched arrows and raw materials to make more stuff.
Are they all going to where we need to go? Do we know?
You would assume so, because this is the only war that Mirabar is currently might be in.
And so Luskin is the city we have to go to, and they're the ones that we're at war with?
No.
I'm confused.
No.
Okay, so Luskin is where the river meets the ocean that kind of facilitates all the trade into Mirabar. Neverwinter got a bug up its butt about Mirabar for some reason that you don't know. Traveled up and in between Luskin and Mirabar set up a blockade to cut off Mirabar from ocean trade.
So we're taking a boat up as far as we can,
Yeah,
and then
you need to get to Luskin, but there's the whole Mirabar Neverwinter thing going on that's just kind of in your way.
And if you recall,
And Choice can't send us with his magic.
Well, after you let him on yesterday,
I didn't lead him on.
you kind of did.
Agreed.
How did I lead him on? I don't understand.
Well, I don't. We're not going to relitigate this. I mean, you can go ask him if you want.
So the other part was if you forgot that Neverwinter was doing their best to sow lies that the blockade was from Luskin,
Right.
so that we would have hatred for Luskin, but really it was them
But we're
that
doing
were
it.
trying to make us not like Luskin for whatever their ultimate goal was.
Right.
So Luskin has absolutely no beef
No,
with us.
Yeah.
not at all.
Or Mirabar, I should
Correct.
say.
Okay. Glenn.
Yeah, Chuck.
Well, first, I guess, do you think our team has any army buddies that like might be around here that we could ask and be like, "Hey, our team sent us. You want to do us a favor?
I mean, that's
Take us on your boat."
That's certainly possible, Shug. He was one of those, he was a worshiper of Bahamut, and those folks tend to get involved in skirmishes like that, so I wouldn't be surprised.
We're pretty well known in this town at this point.
And we got business cards.
We got business cards,
It's
and
true.
I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think it's a stretch. And I'm also gonna this is me having it in game, but also asking the DM. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who we are. Like, we're kind of heroes of Mirabar at the moment, in a way. We've saved a lot of people. We
It's
solved
true.
all
We
of the
saved
missing
kids.
persons.
Most important.
Also, you do have a
Dragons.
crystal
Dragons,
dragon
right.
the size of a wolf that follows you everywhere.
Right. So my point
And a
is,
couple
if we
one.
were to
And
go
a
up
copper.
to
well, him specifically, the
Yeah.
crystal.
right, if we were to go up to like the troop carriers and be like, "Hey, you guys going up to the blockade?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." And we're like, "Cool, we need a ride. Would you mind having two very capable warriors who have saved your town constantly
True. And
accompany
two
you
magical beasts.
to a very routine, nothing out of the ordinary should happen mission just up the river?"
Fair.
I don't feel like they could say I mean, they could say no. I'm not gonna say they
I mean,
can't
they
say no,
could.
but on paper, I don't see a downside.
All right.
If anything, if it gets into a fight, like, we're not bad in a fight.
It's true. Big boat or medium boat? Where you want to go?
Well, you're the one with the swimming thing, so which one do you prefer? Or do you want to try to ask one of these people that are just doing supplies and be like, "Hey, Joe Boatman, do you want
Joe Bolton.
Yeah, you know him.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want other people on your boat?
Little boat, greater chance of falling over.
I don't think that's technically true.
But maybe if they're just doing supplies, are the supply boats related to the army boats at all, or are they just like merchants?
Who are you? Who's asking who?
Who's to say?
Me, you, someone. I don't know.
I'll ask. Yeah.
We're all too many people.
We are.
When we saw the supplies, were they just like unmarked crates getting loaded onto these boats, or were we able to see like, this is armor?
Oh yeah, I mentioned that there were some fletched arrows,
Right,
a lot
okay,
of food, a lot of water,
Those were the supply
and then
ones.
you see
'Cause, like,
a
we
bunch
could-
of like ingots.
Okay, so-
We could like offer services, like maybe they don't have a ton of protection on the little boats, and maybe like we'll protect the supplies. I don't know.
I'm
you take
putting
the lead.
no.
Yeah, you.
I can swim, and the dragons can fly.
It's true.
You're the doggy paddle, not great about buoyancy situation.
I can also doggy paddle.
Right, exactly. So
Okay.
my point being, where do you feel the most comfortable? We're gonna be on this boat for an indeterminate period of time that I'm sure we already know, but I don't remember.
Yeah, definitely.
Like at least a day, at the very least, if
Oh,
not
let's go on the
5.
big boat then.
Okay,
Big
well,
boat.
Big boat it is.
All right, so you walk over to the big boat. You see 2 people who look like they are in charge. One person looks like the military person in charge. This one big shining set of armor. You see let's make her a human. So she is a human. Big, nice, like full plate armor, long cloak that matches the city colors of Mirabar, but she has a different like emblem. There's like a nice like a badge that you have seen Artem wear. This one looks slightly different.
Okay.
And she seems to be telling the troops, like specifically, like this group go here, this group go here, these guys do this. Next to her is a smaller, let's make it a dwarf, a little smaller dwarf guy, big bushy beard. This in just like 2 big like chunks, not braided or anything, like kind of frazzled hair.
Okay.
This guy has a clipboard and he seems to be writing furiously, and then every once in a while will point out something to the tall lady and be like, oh, like redirecting people this way or that way.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll go up to what's her face to human lady in shining armor.
All right. As you approach, she will be. You hear her yell, like, "You guys up the no! Stay away from the gangplank. Not until you wipe your feet. Those are gross." Strongheart boys. What? It's good to see you. What can I do?
We.
I know who we are. That's so cool.
Lionel?
Yeah.
Is it Lionel?
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Selena.
We need to get to Luskin, and we figured a boat's the fastest and safest way to do that. There's 4 boats here. Yours is the biggest. We figured you might have the most
Your plate
room.
mail's also the shiniest.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, would it be possible for us to find a spot on your boat for the next however long it takes to get as close as we can get to Luskin?
Well, Boof, and she looks down at the dwarf, and Boof Tenon, starts kind of, let's go a lot, flip up. Actually, Captain, the guards we were supposed to have on the Snoodledorf, the Snoodledorf, haven't shown up. So we are a pair of guards short if you want to utilize them in that capacity. How far up the river you need to get?
I mean, as close as we can get to... We're trying to get to Luskin.
We're
So
trying to get to Luskin.
however close that takes us, this river travel, new to us. So if that's... As long as it takes to get us as close as possible.
All right.
How deep do you think this river goes? Have you travelled this one a lot? Do you know a little about this river?
No lass, more logistics
You
for
just call
the...
me a lass.
Sorry laddie.
I mean, I know I'm a little levy, but
It's not...
he gets really uncomfortable.
No, I know, sorry sir, it's less about
What's the
you
whole
and more
choice
about
thing?
me.
Now it is. I'm so confused.
Yeah, laddie, whatever. Now you threw my train of thought off. I forgot what I was
The Snoodledorf.
saying. It's the snood. No, yeah.
Guards.
Yeah,
deep
so
river.
the snood. Oh, how deep is the river? I'm more of a dock kind of guy. I don't really travel the river.
Oh. Well, thank you for
But
this
I can
confusing
Google
time.
it if you like.
What's a Google?
How deep is the... What river is it called, Ted? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think it's like Chionthar, Chionthar.
How deep is the river by Luskin? Oh, River Mirar.
Oh, that's one. And there's the other one, I think, is maybe Chionthar's further south.
It is not listed. Weird.
Oh, weird.
It's got indeterminate depth.
I think that means it varies.
Gotcha.
Hey!
Alright, so which boat is the Snoodledorf?
Oh, it's the wee one over there. And he points at one of the two of the small ones. Oh, this actually works out nicely because the Snoodledorf is the first one to depart.
Oh, that works out well then.
Hey.
All right. So to the Snoodledorf.
To the Snoodledorf.
All right. Yeah, you head over to the Snoodledorf. There is a shorter half elf guy, bald, pretty beefy, wearing the captain's symbol on his shirt, and he sees you all, and he's like, "Hi, you guys coming into the Snoodledorf?"
Yep.
Yeah, we're the guards for the Snoodledorf. We're here to protect the boat.
Oh, that is crazy! I did not know you were coming here to this
Neither did
Snoodledorf. Oh.
Neither did we, really.
That is nuts.
Nuss.
Yep.
Yes.
Nuss.
Ah,
Ow!
ah. Welcome aboard. Let me show you around this Noodledorf.
Oh, great.
Takes you upstairs, introduces you to the rest of the crew. None of them talk like that.
Yoo-hoo.
They're all just like, "Hey guys." None of them say yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
I don't want to commit to that accent.
Fair.
Yes, you guys will do the gardens, but will you help with the sailing too? We need help with the sailing.
I'm really more of a land vehicle kind of guy.
It's really the same thing. You go that way in both.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Alright.
I don't know anything about sailing, but I will help however I can.
Gary, do you know
yes.
anything about boats?
I'm more of a sky kind of guy, you know.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
kind of my thing.
Yeah, get that.
I know maps, and I can climb things pretty good. So,
You're
and I can
strong.
see things really. Good.
Wow.
I'm real strong.
Wow. I could come up with things for both of these things.
Oh, good.
Right, you with the horns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you go to the go over there to help navigation? We have maps. You go on the river and then you turn around and come back.
Sure.
And you!
Me?
Can you hold this rope? And he just hands you a rope. Alright,
I'm
athletics
doing it.
check.
My favorite part is that I'm good with maps, but not navigation. I have
20.
cartographer's
This is what
tools,
this
not
does.
navigation
Don't know how to
tools.
do
25.
25. Alright, you're able to hold it steady. This ain't nothing.
Doing it.
Wow, you're doing so good. Wow.
Thanks.
Alright, we'll go up the river.
This is definitely a map.
That's
what
what
I-
right here.
That's what I say to the people over there while I'm looking
That's
at
a
them
map.
like that. That's a map.
Quality map.
Yeah, I can tell if it's quality. That's
You
something
can.
I can do.
Oh, you could ask the question. I bought a secret map of someone. I want you to look at it. And he hands you a parchment, and it looks like if it's a map, it is a map of a coastline, but there is no definition at all. Can you make me a cartographer's tools check?
Yeah, what would you like for that as an ability score?
Oh, I think wisdom in this scenario.
Okay.
This is gonna be a
that
wisdom-based
is
cartography.
a 25.
24. This is a coffee stain on a parchment.
Oh, and I'll be like, that. Did you pay for this?
Wow, yeah, well, it was more of a bottle.
I hate to break it to you. This is literally a coffee stain.
This was not what I was expecting. Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
That's a bummer.
I could draw a map on it for you if you like.
I would like that. Wow, something to have a custom map from the famous Stronghold Boys. Wow.
Make a map.
All right. Shall we sit there? Wow. Give me give me
Cartographer's tools.
Yeah,
check.
cartographer's tools check
Which
with
is-
wisdom.
Just a wisdom check.
6.
Somehow, when you're done with it, it looks more like a coffee stand.
I was trying to draw a map to my art.
Are you
I'm
flirting
trying.
with
No,
me?
I'm trying to
Ow.
make friends. Am I doing it wrong?
Yes.
I
just. He's going through a really difficult time in a half orc's life right now. Second puberty.
Second puberty. I've heard that this is definite.
There's the human half puberty, and now the orc half, which is a wild trip.
I mean, apparently you're leading people on left and right. Some
I
people,
don't mean to.
a dwarf
I'm
thinks
just trying to
thought
make
you were a
friends.
woman.
I just try to make friends.
You're trying too hard. What you're doing is you're thinking about it. Stop thinking about it.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
do not think about this.
Not think.
This is
I'm
what I
going to
do.
stay here on my rope. Not think about
I feel like you're thinking about not thinking about it
it.
now.
Ah, Lionel's very
All right. So you guys shove off.
D4 second
It
damage.
D4 psychic damage for being that gullible, I guess. Oh, it is partly cloudy today. Today I'm using these weather dice.
Cute!
Yeah.
And it has a wind in a southeasterly direction, which is bad for what you're trying
Yeah,
for.
that's really the opposite direction
No,
we
no,
want.
no,
So I guess
no.
it's oars
Look,
today.
Gary,
It is
well,
ours
Gary
today.
and Glint, like,
Not even a little.
like gust some wind in the sail to move us forward.
Does Gary know gust of
Should
wind?
I-
Do you know gust of wind?
I don't think I do.
No.
It doesn't sound like something I'd pick.
That
Also, we can move enough air to move our bodies, which
Yeah,
are
but your bodies
approximate.
Are very big.
They're-
And this is a little boat.
I mean,
So the two of you.
Those are both accurate descriptions comparatively. Like, we used to be smaller, and some boats are bigger, but we are still much smaller than the boat.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the point I was
right.
trying to
right.
make.
oh boy, it's
Buoyancy.
Buoyancy.
What even is it?
yeah.
I wish you knew.
Yeah.
As
As time goes on,
That'd
yeah,
be
I'm
great.
starting to feel like
Yeah.
I wish that you knew that as well.
That'd be great.
Hold in my room.
All right, so since there's no wind today, you guys are you're oaring it. Both of you guys, it's gonna be a long. Oh, let's see how long the wind stays. This is gonna be the most riveting game. Only 3 hours. So you guys, after a couple hours of rowing, trying to get up to speed,
I can row
the
really.
wind changes directions, and you
Full
guys
backstrap.
are on your way. Give me a d20 roll, each of you.
Ooh.
19.
7.
19 out of 7. All right, where you at, Earl?
Girl.
So on the second day, something happened. Thank you for keeping the music dramatic while I am looking for these tables. Not that.
Is there
not
is there
that.
random encounter tables in Zerathor's Guide? Okay.
Oh, there's a part of me that doesn't want to. I'm going to keep pretending to find it because this is fun. I'm enjoying this. All right, Ted, give me a percentile.
All right.
Percentiles. What do we got?
32.
32.
That was the channel number for Nickelodeon. Growing up.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
Has something stick in your brain. Like I know all the channels from when I was a kid,
Oh, okay.
but like I can't remember.
Really,
what I'm supposed to do
really
this
useful
week.
brain space. I was gonna say.
But I had no idea what I was supposed to do this week.
So as you guys are sailing down river, this is about noonish on the second day. Both of you guys give me perception checks. Actually, all four of you. I'll roll for Gary and Glint. I rolled a 14 for Glint and a 3 for Gary.
Gabby,
27.
27.
7 for Gabby, and a 16 for
Glint
Maya.
adds a +6 to that roll if you were just making the roll.
Okay, cool. So Glint also has a. Okay, cool. So, yeah, you and Glint will hear way off in the distance. You start to hear a melody in the wind.
Okay.
Ooh.
What does it sound like?
There's definitely a song. It seems to be a slower song, not necessarily. Yeah, it seems like something a little more melancholy, I would say.
Is it female?
I will
I'm
bring
not, I
that.
can't hear it. I'm holding
I will bring that to the attention of the other boat people. So I'd be like, I kind of hear a faint song. on the wind. I don't know if that's important.
Well, that could be bad depending on what it is. We have not been, but this is a lot of traffic on the river. What do you guys think? What do we do? You are the guards.
What?
Yeah, but you're the boat guy.
Have you guys travelled on this boat?
We
On this
have.
river? Before?
Yes.
Are there things that sing along the way?
There have not
typically?
been in the past, but sometimes things change.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we wait and find out.
Your dog is looking at me like I'm an idiot. With all my
Ooh,
owls.
ooh.
Yes.
Can we say that Gary made his familiar today? And can we say that it was an owl?
Those are both reasonable things to say have happened in the last 2 days, yes.
Because we can send the owl to scout it out.
I mean, sure. It came from
I was
that
gonna
direction.
say, you're
Alright,
a
cool.
nature boy, survival boy. Where'd it come from?
Over that way.
Yeah, with the 27, you're able to do it pretty easily. So,
Send the owl.
Gary
Gary
Owls
the-
goes over. Gary wargs
Wargs.
into the owl. And it's just like, it is a man playing a guitar.
Oh.
What does the man look like?
It looks like a Yuan-Ti. So, scales, slit eyes, very flat hair, in case anyone was wondering.
Oh, good.
The flattest of hair.
I got nervous there for a hot
Yeah.
sec.
All right.
I mean,
So Gary got a trinket.
ooh,
If you want to roll a
Yeah.
percentile.
19.
A wooden wand that lets you magically move unattended objects that weigh less than a pound and are within 15 feet.
Move unintended?
Unattended.
Oh, unattended. I was like,
Could you imagine if it was
it's just like, bleh, what happened to
What's
it?
up?
Some moved. Weird, right?
I don't know. Maybe this will be the trick. Okay.
And then the owl comes back and Gary is like, it's a guy singing a sad song. And-
Sad song.
Sad song. That's all I got. Something about following someone who loves someone. I didn't really get it.
Cool. All right.
But like, we shouldn't have any issue just kind of like scoot-a-looting along the river.
I don't believe so, unless we want to hire a sad guitar Yuan-Ti
No.
to play the
No,
rest
not
of
particularly.
the voyage.
I'm already going
No.
through a
A
lot.
lot, yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's just-
Also, this man is very pretty, so if you're already like having trouble not
Oh.
flirting with people, then
I was
this
going
is
to
the
say,
bad person.
do I need to tell Fern about all this?
I
think?
don't.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah?
No, not
Yeah?
yet.
Alright,
No,
good.
like,
I don't want to like,
Just stop
hide things from her.
specifically
It's
referencing your heart around
unintentional.
new people.
my God, we're such a big old though. He's so strong.
You're right.
None of those
You're
things are
absolutely
wrong.
right.
But just, I don't.
Sometimes I can't help but flex my heart muscles. He's so strong.
Let's
Right.
just go past this guy.
All right. So you guys go by, and then
The
the
cool thing
sad
is, like,
Yuan-Ti.
Oh, your faces makes me so happy.
The sad Yuan-Ti is playing his song about "I'll follow you until you love me," paparazzi.
Ah.
And you guys travel on another couple days. Because of your rolls, nothing else
Gary,
really
like,
intense happened.
As
Just like
we
some
pass, can Gary like mage hand a gold coin and drop it like in his loot case or something? As
Sure.
we go by.
You guys, as you go, you drop one gold coin in the loot case, and as it hits the inside of the loot case, it seems like the weight of that coin permeates down, and it sucks the loot case in on itself, and the man goes with it, and they vanish.
Just holding my rope.
Oh, you could put that rope down. It's been several days. Ow.
I thought this was my job on the boat. I've been doing
Oh
it
no,
every
you
day.
can tie it off now.
Oh.
Ow. It's not what I was going for.
Oof. Yeah. Alright, moving on.
Well, yeah. All right. So you guys get there. It's about 2 days later. You arrive at, you see a makeshift kind of dock that you can tell was made very recently. The boat pulls off, starts to unload everything. The captain, Arnold Schwarzenegger, gives you guys, oh, thank you so much for, we were so well guarded. I don't know what we'll do on the way back. But that sounds like something no one thought of.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. And you hop off, and waiting there is Selena. Somehow she got here before you guys, and you guys disembark, and she was like, "Ah, you made it, wonderful."
Yeah.
How'd you get here so fast?
Traveled.
On a boat?
No,
Oh.
I flew.
You can fly.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. So yes, we are still several days away from Luskin. I just wanted to present you guys with the opportunity, or with the options that you have moving forward.
Sure.
There are, you could try to make some kind of small watercraft and sneak up the rest of the river. They have, yes, we're pretty sure that they have laid some kind of pointy rocks in the river, so if we try to make any big ships go past, but like something smaller might be able to go. On the southern bank of the river, most of that is kind of contested territory. So it is possible to try and sneak through our lines and then enemy lines. There are big chunks that are kind of uninhabited for the moment, but there are always scouts going in and out, so that's always an option or something that you got to worry about. On the northern side of the river, that is a lot less. That's not where the fighting is focused.
Okay.
So there are some troops from the Neverwinter army on that side, just so we don't, so the Mirabarians don't just like pop off on that side and travel up the river. But it's something that has an end point that you could go around. It would take you a little longer, but it might also take you longer to sneak or to build your whatever kind of subtle boat you would do.
Yeah. All right. So we're not doing the boat.
No
Don't
boats.
think the boat is our best option.
Yeah. From what I just saw over the past 2 days, I'm saying no.
Stuff me.
So
I will say that over the couple of days, this has nothing to do with what you're doing now, but you got an idea of how ships work. Like, you're not proficiency in
Water
ships tool
vehicles.
in water vehicles or anything like that, but like
Sure.
you now have you got your sea legs. You have experience on a boat, so if that comes up later, like that is something that you guys know something about.
Cool. Yeah. I feel like going around.
right. So do you want to go where we try to go through the contested territory, or just take the long way around? It might take a little bit longer, but might be safer.
I feel like long way around.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Long way around it is.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. This has been wonderful. If there's anything else that you guys need from us, let us know. Again, we're in an active war zone, so we can't help much. But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys,
Focus on what you
we've
got
heard
going on.
we've heard good things about you guys, so we trust
Sure.
you.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
All right. Godspeed.
Good
They're gonna
luck.
give you.
Thanks. Bye.
She'll equip you guys with a couple days rations
Ooh, lovely.
Okay.
Love rations.
for the trip. And you guys head out into the forest.
Oh,
Can you guys give me another couple of d20 rolls?
Sure. 2.
6.
2 and a 6. Awesome. Nothing happens. It
Oh,
takes you a
great.
couple days. It takes you an extra day or two. But with the dragons scouting in the sky and your knowledge of nature and your affability, you are able to see where the Neverwinter troops are. You're able to avoid them pretty well. And you're able to join up a main road and start heading south down to Luskin. This is the main road that eventually, if you kept going north, would lead you to 10 Towns.
Okay.
And after actually, give me one more round of d20s now that you are on a main road.
11.
15. All right. With a 15, you guys, after half a day traveling on this road south, you guys see a little side, little cart. Sorry, I shouldn't say a little. A wagon. You see like a normal kind of like trader wagon, covered cloth, like canvas roof on it. You see some small cooking fires, bunch of different pots on these cooking fires, and 4 people all in different colored robes that seem to be serving a surprising amount of travelers. There seems to be a lot of traffic specifically heading north.
Okay. So the same direction we're going, right?
You are heading south.
We're heading
You
south.
went around
Oh,
north,
okay.
and now you're coming south down to Luskan.
Okay. So they're going up north. Interesting.
Yeah. That's what you see. Bunch of travelers going north, and this little tea
Tea.
cart.
Tea cart. Okay, so they're serving tea.
Ooh. Love me a spot of tea.
Yeah, sure. We'll go see what's going on over there.
All right. As you head over, a very happy guy in nice blue robes comes up to you guys, and he's like, hey friends, welcome. Would you like some tea? We're setting up a shop. We're selling tea to the travelers.
What kind of tea are you selling,
Well,
mate?
we got 4 different kinds of tea.
Alright, lay 'em on me. What you got?
We've got a nice black tea,
Okay,
a white tea with some peach.
okay.
Okay.
Alright.
We got
alright.
a nice citrus green tea.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we have some jasmine with a little blue butterfly leaf. So it's kind of like a blue tea.
Ooh. Can I have a spot of white peach, please?
Of course.
Thank
He
you.
goes over to where the person in the white robe is, and he pours from this big pot. Here you go, man. Just let it steep for like 3 minutes, and then it'll be perfect.
Thanks.
No problem. And you know, it's on the house. We're here collecting donations. So anything.
For what?
This is for the. It's a little play on words. This is for the Tiamat
There it is.
Free Love and Treasure Society of Best Friends, man.
Sounds like a wonderful organization.
Yeah, we got tea, we got best friends, we got treasure, and free love. Which, you know, everyone could always use a hug.
Isn't all love free? Like, I don't pay for them to like me. That seems...
Well, I
Seems
guess that
questionable.
gets you into kind of expectations and expectation management, man. Like some people, their love comes with caveats. But what we're saying here is that doesn't have to be it. You could just talk. You could. We could do it now.
Aren't we just talking right now?
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. You guys get it. Can I get you any tea,
Yeah, I'll
buddy?
get some of the green tea.
Oh, it's good.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, I love the smell of that. Oh, that's good
Well,
stuff.
we're just gonna like...
Oh, hey guys! And they give your dragons a little wave. Hey, buddies!
Ooh.
Hey.
Wow, that's so cool, guys. I've never seen little dragons like that.
Yup. Yup.
That's
Nothing out
awesome.
of the ordinary.
No, it doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Right, right. So do you
All right.
guys come here often or?
Nope.
No,
First
first time.
time.
First time.
First
Wow.
time.
You guys are heading into the city. That's brave.
Yeah, what's going on in there?
The war. Well, not war, but there's a blockade around the city.
Like all around it? Or just on
No.
I thought it was just on the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also like they're kind of blocking off the rest of the continent too. So just like
Oof.
as a precaution, a lot of people are trying to get out.
Is that what all these people are doing here?
Yeah, they're trying to get out.
What's your name, friend?
My name?
Yeah.
Oh, you know that's mean to do to Sean.
Mean
Beefy-
to do to Sean.
Deshaun.
Yeah, mean to do, Deshaun.
How you spell that?
MEENTOODOO space DASEAN because that's how winners spell Sean. I said it.
Mean to
said it.
do, Deshaun.
Yeah, man.
Tea guy.
I'm the head of our little collective of like tea salespeople and fundraisers.
Cool. Nice to make your acquaintance, Mr. Deshaun.
And yours too. What was your name, buddy?
Lionel.
Lionel.
Yeah, Lionel.
Lionel.
This is Ferris.
It's Ferris. Hi, Ferris and Lionel.
How you doing?
Alright.
Yeah, you guys all warmed up? You feel good?
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
That's great.
We're gonna go talk to some of the other travellers, see what's going on.
Awesome. That sounds.
Yeah.
Good luck with your tea sales.
Thanks.
Or rather, givens away.
Yeah, well, like we're just trying to help, you know.
Alright.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's a bunch of people on the road. Are you trying to are you trying to find out information about the city, or are you trying to find out information about this little tea stand?
I don't care about the tea stand.
Lionel is asking about the city.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are people
You
all
what
over
does
the
Gary
place.
think? You control his brain.
Oh, Gary also. Gary's just like, no, fuck that tea stand. Shit.
Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm asking about the city. And like
Alright.
what's happening and so we know what we're heading into.
Cool.
See if anybody knows Atoka Arnold.
All right, yeah. So you see a bunch of families. You see a couple like people on their own. A couple people who look like tradesmen. A couple people who look like laborers. Are you looking for any type of person in specific?
Yeah, basically anybody who's chatty.
What was that last word?
Anybody who's chatty.
Chatty. I didn't get it.
Chatty.
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 Yeah, you see a bunch of people chatting. So you would assume they are chatty.
I'm gonna go chat with him.
All right. Yeah, they're. Let's say that it's a pair of halflings. They're walking by. Well, you know, then they're talking on,
Oh.
and they seem to have like very friendly accents there now.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello, big man. It's good to see you on the road.
Your folks setting out of Luskin?
Oh yeah, we gotta get out of Luskin.
Why was
Oh
it-
yeah, we gotta get out of Luskin there.
Oh, what's going on in Luskin?
Oh well, you know, it's just there's the blockade, and then there's all the insurity because of what's gonna happen. So we're just trying to go. We got relatives up in 10 towns. We're gonna go to Lonelywood, stay with our family for a couple of days. Hopefully this thing blows over. But the price of a good cup of coffee is just going right up. Oh yeah, you gotta have your coffee in the morning. So we gotta get out of there while the going's still good. Almost at our cheese curds too.
Oh. You know what they say
Rough.
about Luskins, you don't get their cheese curds.
Oh, we've all heard it, buddy.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
heard it all the time. Don't you know? This is great. This was wonderful.
So wait, does that mean that Neverwinter has taken over Luskin?
Well, it's less of a military. No. See, you can't really take over Luskin because they got all the host tower of the. What are you breaking?
Nothing,
into?
no, I'm not.
So
I'm listening.
they got the house tower of the arcane, really powerful magic users all up in there. So it's less of a basically there's a lot of a feel of a don't start nothing won't be nothing with Luskin specifically, but it's just the separation from trade, from the roads, and you usually get a lot of trade there from Mirabar, which is all dried up. So the prices of things are going up, and there's tension in the city with 2 armies outside.
Yeah, I can see how. Do you know of a man named Atoka Arnold?
Oh, Toka Arnold. Yeah, he's doing his best to try and broker some peace between these people, but it's not working out. He's a little over his head. You don't mind me saying. Well, I don't think she minds you saying, bud.
Why people keep calling me she?
Who? I was talking to her.
Oh, you said you don't think she minds. And it seemed like you were saying it to her in reference about
No, I was talking to her, bud.
About her?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. This was enlightening.
Oh,
Where
you're welcome.
in the city might we find a Toka?
Oh, he'd be in the host tower of the arcade.
Yeah, he
there.
does that.
Oh, yeah.
That's just where he lives.
Well, that's where his offices are, and he's got a lot of work cut out for him. See,
That's
there are 2
true.
armies outside and a blockade on the river. The Atokas really gotta come through for us now.
Fair.
Ah.
All right. Well, this was lovely. Good luck on your travels.
Thanks. We really appreciate it, bud. Also, you guys gotta be careful too with all these civilians out and about. You know that there gotta be some highwaymen about.
Oh yeah.
I'd love
We'll
to
keep
see
an
him.
eye out.
I'd love to see him try.
It's true.
Anyway.
Was that to us? Were you talking to us there, bud?
No, it was just a general statement to the air. But
Well,
I mean,
I
also,
want to see them try too. You said that with such confidence. It gave me chills.
yeah. Well, I mean, it also. I feel like for people that might be thinking it, when you say it with that kind of confidence, they're like, "Oh, maybe not."
Maybe not think about that. Yeah. But,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Right, well.
Well, now, just so you know, we weren't thinking about it, and now we're definitely not.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm never
Anyway.
thinking about much anyway.
We're gonna go now.
Let's go.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Bye.
Lionel, I don't know why everyone's getting all about ownership. I think you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
That's why I'm here, bud.
Yeah, let's
So
go into
keep-
the
Yeah,
Luskin.
sure. Let's keep going.
We're gonna go.
Get
keep
our
going.
way into Luskin.
Yeah.
So, it's getting towards the end of the day. You guys are still about half a day's travel away. And you see the trickle of travelers starts to die down. You guys haven't really seen anyone in the last half hour, something about that. And
Owl's just keeping
watch.
Keeping watch above.
Keeping watch above. All right,
Letting us know if anything suspicious is coming our way.
All right, that makes sense. So you guys, cool. It is about as the sun starts to come down. On a kind of on the crest of a hill, you see what looks to be some kind of a disturbance. There's some weird shapes. There you hear, or not hear, but you see some kind of breakage in the woods. There's something weird up on the top of this hill.
And we are actively walking towards it.
You're.
That's where our path is
that's
leading.
That is where your path is leading.
All right. Well, let's keep an eye on the.
Yeah, what's up with that tree? Or what's up with the mountain?
I mean, that's where I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Should be-
Owl. Caw.
That's a is the way. Yeah,
That's
too,
a
too
dove.
pigeon. That's too pigeon.
Yeah,
That's too
dovey
pigeon.
pigeon. Yeah.
It's a different thing. It's a whole different thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
you that's what you get in response. The owl will send back to Gary and it'll be like, oh, he says it looks like some kind of dead animal.
Oh,
Well,
what kind of them?
he said it looked like a donkey.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, let's go check it out.
No.
Yeah, you guys,
Is it rich?
you get a little bit closer. You see a dead donkey being slashed across the chest, and there is broken branches and a ripped bag, and it looks like it's leading into the woods. The broken branches and some of the detritus from this ripped bag.
Gotcha.
So do we think these people were attacked by highwaymen? Did the donkey look like it was being ridden? It's not like a wild donkey.
It is not a wild donkey.
Okay.
There are signs of tack. On
Okay,
this donkey.
okay.
Do you want to follow this, or do we want to just? Is this the way we need to go?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It is an offshoot. You can keep walking and completely bypass it, or yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just keep going straight.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
All right,
not
cool.
not really bothered.
I mean, yeah, we'll just keep watch our back.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, can we see? Is there anything like funky about the wounds, like the
Yeah,
slash?
give me a medicine check.
15.
15. With a 15 medicine check, it looks like it was done by some kind of slashing weapon specifically.
Okay, so
It wasn't,
It's
yeah,
man-made.
not
Not a
claws or anything like that.
That's weird.
Highwaymen.
Yeah, I mean, but why would you
Got the
donkey. Yeah, and then just leave it. It's
Want to
not
follow it for a bit? See what's up?
it's piqued my curiosity, but I don't know. Do you want to check it out, or do you want to just try to get into the city?
Let's go see what's up.
All right, fine.
All right, cool.
We'll follow into the
Yeah, give me a perfunctory survival check.
Sure. Without the guidance, that's a 25.
Oh, good.
14.
29.
Sorry?
14.
14, cool. Yeah, with your 29, 14, you're pretty sure you know where the path is. You're very sure you know where the path is. And also with that, you're able to determine that there were at least 2 sets of footprints and one set of like drag marks. One of the sets of footprints is a little bit larger, and the prints themselves are a little bit deeper. And then the other set is a smaller, lighter set of feet.
And they're both feet?
They're both
Men
feet. Yes.
Big
yes.
boots?
Yes, boots.
Okay, alright.
And actually, one set of boots and one set of bare feet. They
Okay.
have a little bit like toenails that are extended a little bit longer. Might somewhere between like gross ass toenails and claws.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, and that's what you see.
Okay.
How
And then there
far
are
off is-
droplets of blood and stuff leading.
Alright, well, be on your guard. This is gonna be something fucked up.
Does it seem like it takes us like way out of the way off our path?
You have no way of knowing how far the path goes from this point.
You already got me into this.
No,
now we
boy.
gotta find it out.
Alright, let's go.
All right. So you follow this path for not a ton further. Let's say like another 100 yards. You're a little bit deeper into the forest. Owl, give me a perception check.
What does that mean?
That is not my job.
I know.
No.
I'm working on it. Category, familiar, owl. Is it regular owl or giant owl?
It's a
Regular owl.
+3.
Which is tiny. +3. Okay.
But it does have keys.
Natural 20.
Oh, never mind then.
All right. Yeah.
Hell yeah, owl.
Owl will send something to Gary, and Gary will say to you guys with that natural 20, like, it looks from the sky like where this path ends, there is a cave mouth. And it looks like a larger cave.
I mean, we can go look and see if it's just a cave. If it turns out to be a cave system, well, we just bounce.
Yeah, right.
Right? You know,
Yeah.
if it's
I
like,
don't want to get involved in anything too complicated.
you already got me on this path about
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's go. Let's check it out. But if it seems like it's going to be a big ordeal, I feel like we should go find Magic Man. Right? Isn't the whole mother thing the pressing bit?
Listen, you knew that going into this thing.
Right.
You took me on this path.
I was curious. I don't know if it was going to be a quick jaunt into the woods.
I mean, so far, still a quick jump.
Yeah, it's I mean,
That's true.
The term depends on your definition of quick jaunt.
That's true.
Quite.
So, let's go check out this cave then.
Yeah. All right.
You seem hooked. Let's go.
All right, so you approach
Yeah.
this cave, and at the cave mouth, you see the body of a human.
Oh, that's sad.
Throat slit.
Oh, that's sad.
Looks like all of their stuff was taken off, except for they have a piece of parchment gripped in their hand.
Mage hand.
Yeah.
All right, you take it now.
Well, Gary.
Gary
Mage hand.
passes it over to Lionel. It says duck. And then
Right, I was gonna say. You do that, and Lionel's just like. Well, I don't understand. No, I'm kidding. I lied.
Yes.
I
As you duck down, a spell shoots out of the cave mouth. And you guys all ducked, right?
Yeah.
Would you consider yourselves prone?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would.
Actually, it doesn't actually matter for this spell. But you guys duck down. Give me a Constitution saving throws, unless anyone has alert.
No one has alert.
Okay,
Is this a spell?
it is a spell.
Wait, what kind of a thing are we doing?
Con save.
Dirty 20.
Alright,
Do I
that's
need to
gonna
do
pass.
glint too, right? Or are they not in a situation?
Yeah. Oh, let me double check the range on this. What the fuck is this doing? No. Oh, here you are.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. That's gonna fail.
Yeah, I figured.
I got a dirty 20,
Mm-hmm.
and Glint got a
Gabby.
13.
13's gonna fail.
Mm-mm. Gary got a 9.
Gary got a 9. All right, cool. Well, what is it? So everyone who got below a 16 fails. So that's everyone but Ferret.
Fair.
So that is, that's 8, 16, and another 5. So all of the air around where you guys are just starts to vibrate intensely, and you guys take 16 plus 7. So that is, I can do this, 23 points of thunder damage, half, because you passed. And then from out of the cave mouth, you see a large size blue dragon appear, and on his back is someone riding.
Ooh.
Damn it.
And I think that is where we're going to take a coffee break!
Ooh.
All right.
Have we heard about a blue dragon yet?
I mean, we know that they exist.
We know that they exist, but we haven't heard of like an active one, right?
No.
In the, like...
No, in the context of the game.
In the
like,
context of the
the
game,
things that have come up in the information
Yeah, like,
we have read
I mean,
in game so far.
Correct. No, we
Yeah,
have not.
that's what I was. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, look.
Okay.
A quote, someone pulled a quote, and a quote came up, which is from a month ago, which is quote number 88, which is, "Can I investigate to see if there's anything worth investigating?" From Celine.
I stand by it. I stand by my choices, Internet.
So, Internet, thank
I'm
you. We will be right back. For everybody who's asked about like the command list and stuff like that, I will make an effort over the next week to update that command list to be the most current, and that way, you know, the list will be accurate and whatnot. So, most of those should still work. I saw somebody went for the drinking game, but that still references stuff from when Pat was here. So, like, you know, we need to.
Oh,
update
wow.
that. Yeah.
Oof.
Anyway.
Gotta update.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Yeah, we'll be back, folks.
We're back!
Yep.
Did I do it?
You were a little late, but it's fine.
Oh.
You're a little early, sorry.
You
And
want me to take it again?
action.
No, that's good.
No, sorry. Can we one more time? Last
Sure,
time?
Sure.
And we're back! Thanks, guys! Alright, so, thank you for being patient while we got our coffee break. Ted is adjusting things. So, the battle is laid out before you. Thus, the little downed rope bridge is representing a big log. We got a dragon. We got someone on his back. We got another guy who emerged out of the cave too. The big circle, weird stone portal thing is representing the mouth of the cave. So that is where we're all starting. And I think we should roll for initiative, right?
I mean,
I believe that is
That
what.
is how
I mean,
that-
unless we can talk our way out.
Well, I guess let's do initiative first, and then on your turn, you can attempt to talk your way out.
Cool.
I got a 24.
24 for Ferris.
Yes, and Glint got a 9.
Gary got 7. 4s have just been the number I'm rolling today.
So 4.
I did see we got a comment on one of our videos that says, "Wow, Celine rolls like hot fat garbage."
Right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
is awful.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
terrible.
I don't know why I have such rotten luck. Jake left, so I have all the bad dice roll now.
Well, you had him before he left too.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more
It's more now.
prevalent.
Well,
now.
your rolls are bad, but his was a lot more natural ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good thing I get advantage. Because that was a natural one.
Isn't it always?
Yeah, it's
18 for Lionel.
Sweet. Ferris, what did you have again?
24.
So initiative.
So that works out there.
That was just a
for
19
that
on the
and
die.
that. Let's do
So-
four.
I mean, yeah, so you're not wrong.
Go down there. I got 2 more guys. Oh, all right. I'm not gonna do that. Cool. So, either way, Ferris, you're gonna probably go first, because even with a nat 20, they cannot do that. So,
Okay,
So
so
what's your move?
I was gonna say set the scene for we got dude on the back of the dragon.
yes, there's a guy in the back of the dragon. He seems to be wearing lighter armor. He's got a big visor over his face. The visor looks like a snarling dragon. Weapon at his side looks like a big morning star. But you can actually, yeah. Also, you can see some like arcane shit on him. On the ground is a different guy, Dragonborn. This one's all like muddled and gross, like orangey. It's probably like one of those like players.
Yeah, the gross kind.
Gross kind. And this one is full armor. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's what he's all about.
All right, this is probably dumb, but here we go. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go right there. So we're gonna move in, and then we're gonna make some attacks against some people here.
All right.
We're gonna go for starting with the
Oh.
the dude on the back, I guess.
Going for the. He is mounted large size. Yeah, he'd still be within your reach.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let me just check on what I've got here
Go
before
back to my fight playlist.
I.
Never mind.
Cool. So attack the guy. Ooh, yeah. So 28.
28. Pull up his shit. Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. So I'm gonna rope dart out, hit that guy
Cool.
for 11 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And then I'd like him to make a wisdom saving throw. Constitution saving? I always forget. Hang on, let me look. It is a con save.
Con save. And +2. That's only a 12.
So he is stunned.
He is stunned. Good to know.
All right, then I'm gonna ratchet it back and then flip it up. And what the hell? We'll kick the dragon in the face.
Do it. Roll the hit.
Oh, that's the D10. That is gonna miss.
All right.
So then I will. Let me check off my key point there, though.
Should we be fighting another dragon?
Yep. I made my
They
decision.
did cast a harmful spell at you, unprovoked while
Right
you
out
were
the gate.
distracted.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, do what you want.
And they killed that donkey. So.
You're right.
And the human, the dead human.
But the
More
donkey.
importantly, they tried.
But the donkey.
More importantly, they hurt us.
They
Yeah.
did.
So then I will.
Lion.
I will
Not
do
bad.
some rope dart flurry here. So these punches are with advantage here.
Cool.
I will punch.
So the rope dart flapping through the wind in this darker forest.
So we can punch the dragon.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, that is a 26 27
That'll hit.
to hit the dragon. For 12 points of damage to the dragon.
Right.
I like the dragon to make Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. 8. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, it's going to succeed, and then I will punch other dude.
All right, guy on the ground.
Yeah. For a 27.
27 will also hit, funnily enough.
He will only take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And I will ask him to also make a wisdom saving throw.
For him, that is a 19.
And he will
Save.
succeed as well.
All right.
That is my go.
All right. Now it's the guy who's in front of you's turn.
Sure.
He looks right at you
Yeah.
and he says, "Fucking Bahamut people, we will get our treasure!"
Oh, all right. Wow.
And he, you feel as if something about you he don't like.
Okay.
So he takes 2 swings. First one is a 22 to hit.
Oh, that will actually hit me.
All right. And as he makes contact with you with his war axe, he bursts with necrotic energy. And that's our first level. 2. Oh, god damn it, Sean, damage rolls. So that's going to be a grand total of about plus 7, and that's a 2, and that's a
How come I'm not on my
11 damage on that first hit.
Uh-huh.
And he is going to get a 22 on the second hit, or the second to hit.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. And he is going to. Is he going to? Yes, he's going to. And that is a little better. So that is 7, 14, 15, 15, and 6 is 22 points of damage. And that is his turn.
I will use my reaction to flip my rope dart around and to parry this to reduce the damage
Okay, cool.
by 11 points.
All right, so on that second one, as the axe comes down, you are able to use the weighted part of your rope dart to smack it off target a little bit to still get you, not as bad.
Sure.
And you hear him say, "Ha ha! To death, you four!" And now it's Lionel's turn.
Go.
question, because I don't know where I wrote it down.
Yes.
The new weapon that I have.
Yes.
When can I throw and teleport things?
You can throw it.
I can throw it and either go to it or have it come back to me.
Yes, you can always throw it.
Is it a bonus action to teleport it or to teleport me to it?
I really wish you would have written that down.
I did
The first
somewhere.
time.
I don't know.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I know I wrote it down somewhere, but I can't find it.
For now, we're gonna say yes. It's a bonus action. Yeah. So for now, it's a bonus action, and you can do it once a day.
+1 javelin range, 1 per range to teleport. That's all I wrote.
What? 1 per range to teleport.
+1 javelin range, 1 per range to teleport.
Well, you have enough movement
yeah,
to get in
checks.
there if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, all of
right.
that.
So you
Alright.
have more than
Anyway,
enough movement to run up.
so- I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm a rage.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna do my wild magic surge. I have shadowy tendrils around me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. Can I get the dragon? 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you get the dragon and the dude on the back.
Cool.
for
So
sure.
then,
All right. So, and you said what kind of saving throw?
Constitution.
The dragon got a 15. And
15
guy,
is the number.
okay. And then the guy on his back got a 12.
Aha! I got one of them.
You say it's a D10 damage?
D12.
Oh, nice.
7. It takes 7 necrotic damage, and I gain 1d12 temporary hit points. Is it the same number, or do I roll it again?
Use the same number.
Okay.
That's more fun.
Right? I
Yeah.
feel like it makes more sense. I'm
Yeah.
stealing your life. Okay, so I get 7 temporary hit points. Yeah, and I'm gonna make my way in there and attack the dragon twice.
Cool.
You gonna get up right up next to it, or are you gonna stay at range?
Yeah, leave me there. I'm gonna
Cool.
keep it at 10 feet.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna reckless attack.
Sure.
I can have advantage.
It's against the dragon, right?
Hmm. And that's gonna be a 25
That does it. Yeah, that'll hit.
to hit. Nine. Yeah, 9 points of damage.
Cool.
You're counting the +1 from the new weapon, right?
10, maybe, I don't know, it's the pike in here.
Well, is the pike a +1 pike?
It would
Okay.
say right in front of
No.
where it says spike.
We're gonna look at this after the game.
Yeah, I went in here and I didn't even have it equipped, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, click it to
I
equip it.
no, I know, but it was there prior, and I didn't unclick it, so I didn't know
Weird.
why it wasn't there this time.
That is.
That's why I'm having confusion times. Anyway, so 10 points of damage then,
Cool.
and then on my second one, I can only reckless on the first one,
No,
right?
you can.
Nope.
Oh, I can do it each time.
It's when you reckless, all of your attacks are now out of the
Okay, cool. So that one's gonna be a 23 to hit. Since
That'll
the
hit.
first one. And that's gonna be ooh,
Oh, Lionel hitting twice in a row. Look at that.
12 points of damage on that one.
Alright, so
Nice.
that is sweet. Anything else, Lionel?
That was my action, my bonus action. No, I'm good.
Cool.
My movement, yeah, I'm good.
Now it is the guy on his back. He is stunned.
Ha
Until the end of your turn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, end of my next turn. Yeah.
Cool. It's Glint's turn.
All right. So Glint is going to start off with an action
Ooh.
and cast Emboldening Bond on me and Lionel and herself
Alright.
as an action, and then as a bonus action, she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. We had the correct one, but she's going to put it right here
Cool.
and attack the dragon with it.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, cool. So as you do that, so Glint goes over, kind of focuses her divine energy, and this weapon appears. And when that happens, the dragon and the dragonborn both like take note, and you guys hear the dragon say in Draconic, which you guys all think like, "Oh fuck, these guys are the real deal. Oh fuck."
Oh, wow.
Now, yeah,
Wow.
okay, roll the hit.
Okay, that is going to be
Oh, wow.
a 24
That'll do it.
to hit for 9 points of force damage.
Alright.
And second level spell is 3 spell points. 1, 2, 3. Cool.
Nope.
That is her. She's gonna fly up. I don't know. Fly forward like 10 feet and up.
Cool.
10 feet.
Slink, you pass over the stand.
Yeah.
That's me.
Does Gary.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, get out of here, dead body.
Oh no, dead body.
Okay, well, that's it.
Alright, cool. Gary. What
Meow.
does Gary do?
fascinating treatise.
Treatise, yes.
Treatise.
Yes.
And it says it has all of these spells.
It does, doesn't it?
Does that mean I can cast those spells, or does that mean I know those spells? Like, are those in addition to the spells that I prepare? Or do I have to incorporate, like, they're part of my spell book and then I have them to pick from for my spells for the day?
That's an excellent question that I don't know the answer to off the top of my head, so let us
I'll
use
ignore it for now then.
No, I was going to say, I'm going the other way. For
Okay.
now, because it is its own spell book, right?
Yes.
So, it would, yes, I'm going to say it gives you access to those spells. Maybe next game they'll just be choices, but for right now you can cast them.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
When I don't know the answer, I try to err towards what's cooler.
Then, in that case, one moment, sir.
Take your time.
While I... No, why? Why does it not let me look at it? Annoying. Okay, so if that's the case, I want to... I'm going to not worry about that right now. Can I... A little fireball, right? Yeah, I can cast it to hit the dragon and the guy without hitting us, right?
Absolutely.
Nice. Yeah. So I'm going to do
If
that.
you wanna do it and get this guy and then also get me, I'm down with that. I have evasion now. I'm down. you can drop,
Ferris yells out.
we would have talked about this. I feel like.
Alright, then
I'm
yeah,
not-
sure. Then I'm going to try to hit all of them with a fireball.
Alright.
Avoiding Lionel.
Let me just double check one thing. Alright, so stunned creatures automatically fail dex save, so that's that guy.
So I'm going to do it.
And, yeah, so I just gotta make 2 dex saves. Which I got a nat 1 and a 4!
Woo!
I
Good start.
have a 16 on my
Ooh, that
dexterity
does it.
saving throw.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, well,
5,
because of the
6.
way it works, it would be
Oh,
the
it
same
would be the
dex.
same.
It would be the same save as Glint.
I need...
14. So yeah,
So you're
no
good.
damage.
Can I borrow one more d6 from somebody?
There's like a million right in front of you.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
behind your laptop. Like, perfectly where you can't see.
8. Me. It's a little ones.
Good. I mean, tough.
$22.
I will remind you that your fulminating treatise. When a creature you can see takes damage from an evocation spell that you cast, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge, of which it has 3, to deal an extra 2d6 force damage and knock the creature prone if it's large or smaller.
Ho ho ho!
So you have up to 3 charges to expend, and if you expend all of
Do
them,
they redo?
you get a d3 back at dawn, and nothing happens if you spend all 3.
Oh! I'm gonna spend...
Oh wait, it says you can expend 1
Yeah, you
charge.
only do one at a time.
So just
I
one.
would like to expend 1 charge.
So give me the new, add the extra 2d6.
So 10, 22, 2d6, right?
2d6.
22.
And it's just 1 creature gets the extra damage. Just 1.
Okay,
Of
cool.
your choice. 22.
Dragon is gonna take an extra 6.
He says if it's large
Large,
size or
yeah,
smaller.
yeah. Then it gets knocked prone. No
Alright,
save.
so that's, you said 26 for the dragon?
No, it's
Sorry.
22 plus 6, so 28.
Alright, so that's 1, and then the, everyone else took 22, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Which die did you toss my way?
The gray
Oh,
one.
yeah, so you guys can knock.
That's up there.
Oh.
The
okay.
dragon prone.
This one?
The
or-
dragon gets
one?
knocked
Yeah.
prone, and the rider is stunned on his back. So this is what's gonna happen. She's knocked prone, so he's falling at least from the height of a large dragon, so that's definitely some damage. And the dragon's probably falling on top of him, so that's a little bit more. So let's just say 3d6. Roll me 3d6. I think that's fair. Sure.
9.
All right. So this dragon, with the force of your evocation spell, this fireball blows up, and a little bit extra goes right towards the dragon. Guy on his back, fully hit right in the face. Guy on the ground, fully hit right in the face. Ferris does like a dope like side flip, and somehow the fire misses him.
Explain that.
And then as the dragon like gets hit by the blast, teeters on his back, falls backwards, you hear a strangled, stunned from underneath him as he is knocked over.
Marvelous.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, give me a percentile roll, Celine.
Also in the book, there are some spells that are higher than what I can cast. Do I not have access to those yet?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, it is a
That
spell book.
cost me. Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Those are 10s, silly.
What am I doing?
Actually, no, that's
I
what
want
I'm
a
on,
percentile. I did 2 that didn't have the zeros.
Yeah, okay.
77.
Alright, 77. It falls back into the cave mouth, and the weight is enough where it collapses in the cave. So the cave has been destroyed.
Oh,
We'll dig
is
it out.
the dragon destroyed?
No, he's
No,
hurt
this-
a bunch.
Oh, that's good.
You don't like it,
Okay.
but no, he's not dead yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, you hear again the dragon saying, Dracana, like, fuck! Fuck! Real scalebound! Okay, this is different. We can do this. We can do this!
No, you can't.
And it's his turn now.
Might as well just wave a white flag now and let us know what's going on. Just a thought.
He is going
They're just
to,
highwaymen.
yeah,
Oh,
fly
they got
up
a dragon.
and over, provoking attacks of opportunity if you guys wanted to.
Can he make it that far standing up from prone?
Oh, that's a good point!
Ooh, he said.
Let me double check. Standing up from prone is half of his movement. If he flew, he would still have 40 feet of movement.
Okay, that's-
which I'm
yeah.
gonna say. So yeah, he will just like kind of pop over to here. Yeah.
I don't have any opportunity attacks because I used my reaction.
Lionel has not, so he will take. Can I do it recklessly?
I believe recklessly says all
On
the attacks
your
you
turn.
take on your turn.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so just a straight up.
yeah.
I
Nope.
rolled a 5.
All right. So
it's a
he
12.
lands over here, and then in a motion that you guys are very familiar with, you see him.
Breath weapon.
And you smell ozone before you see anything as the crackle of lightning forms in his maw and launches
I
forward.
shouldn't have used my reaction for that. I should have misty stepped.
And I need the two of you to make me, what has he got? Dex saves, please.
Is it against an effect I can see?
Yes, you can see
Yes,
the
you can
tap.
definitely. Yeah, I described all the stuff you saw.
So I get a what is it? Advantage? Haha.
I don't know if this is considered a magical effect or not.
I don't believe so. I don't think breath weapons are.
No, they're not technically. So that's a 20, dirty 20.
30-20 passes.
Ooh. What was it, Dex?
Dex.
Yes.
23.
All right, so you both pass.
No
You
damage.
take no damage. So yeah, again,
What did I take?
who's in front? Yeah. So Lionel, you are able to kind of dodge a little bit out of the way, so you don't get the full blast. You are only gonna take 27 points of damage. And then Ferris, you're able to just like just you don't move, and it's another one of the cool sideways flips, and the lightning misses you now. Yeah, that's his turn. Back to the top. Ferris, what would you like to do?
Okay. Well, this dude's right here. So let's see. This is this, like, paladin dude. Just, like, chilling right here. So what do we got for this guy? We used that already. Let's see. Where's my step of the wind? It's up to the top here. Step of the wind. Disengage or dash. Okay. So, I could keep fighting this guy that's right here. And
Yeah.
while that's fun for me, I think what's more fun is if I go, I see the dragon fly away, and I'm just like, So I'm going to use my Step of the Wind to disengage,
Okay.
but I still have my movement speed, which is 50 feet.
Cool.
But as part of this action, I will use Wings Unfurled, where I will sprout spectral draconic wings and take off and fly after the dragon.
Hell yeah.
Which it's in the air or it's on the ground?
It landed because it needed to get that angle. It needed to land to get the angle to get the two of you.
All right, so then I will be like, no, this is not what we're doing. Right in front of it, and then I say, all right, let's try this again. And then I will rope dart. Oh, let me check off my key point here. Hang on. For that, and then I will rope dart the dude on the back
All right.
at advantage because he is still stunned. So close. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, I think that does it.
Yeah, I figured it might. And that's going to be 12 points of damage to that guy.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I would like him to make another Constitution saving throw.
He's certainly gonna try. Okay, 18.
Oh, all right, he succeeds. What do you know?
Yeah. Look at me rolling higher than a 5.
Yeah, that's good. And then I will. I will attack the dragon. No, you know what? I think I am just going to attack the same guy again
Okay.
because of the advantage, just in case. Nope. That is a 27.
Yep, that'll hit.
For 8 points of force damage. No, I will not
All right.
make him make another saving throw, and that will be my turn.
Cool. It is now the paladin guy's turn. All right. He sees all of this kind of chicanery, all this shit happening. That won't work. That won't work. That won't work. Okay, cool. Yeah, and he. The biggest threat is Lionel. He's gonna run up and try and attack Lionel.
He could not.
He's going to though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is it that is? The guy on the ground?
Yeah, guy on the ground. So he runs up. Yeah, and he's just gonna take a big old swing with his axe. You recklessly attacked, so he has advantage. Does a not great. Does a 19 hit? Yeah, does a 19 hit?
No, I'm gonna use my scale shield.
All right. So as this axe is about to make contact, copper scales just kind of bloom on that patch of skin and cling as he rears back to swing again and 15.
Nope.
Bing! Off the side of your scale armor again. And here in Draconic it goes like, oh, did not see that coming. Lionel, it's your turn.
Looking like a dragon orc. Raging.
Smoke furling, like acrid
Turn my
acid
attention
smoke
to this guy.
Yeah.
furrowing up from your
I'm
tusks.
gonna reckless attack this guy.
Alright, roll the hit.
You have a D4. I forgot that was the thing.
15?
No, 15 misses.
Nah.
I forget-
Try it again!
I don't know how your D3 works, but you got that in the thing too.
Got that in your back pocket.
D3. Oh, but that's I have to use an action
I don't know
to
how- I didn't know how it
activate
worked.
it.
Yeah.
So, okay. 25.
That'll hit.
Cool. He's the same size as me?
He is.
I think I'm gonna try to bailing attack.
Alright, cool. Rolled it.
So I just did roll it.
Oh, sorry. Silly.
You silly Billy. Okay. So we need to make opposing athletics.
Alright, he's a pretty beefy boy.
But you're at advantage. Don't forget.
I'm rolling great.
Natural 20.
14.
Nice. Sweet.
Okay.
Off to a good start.
So, come back to me. Okay, so that's an extra d6 on top of that. Does a +1 thing, like weapon, add to the damage as well?
Yep.
Cool. $28.
Nice.
Damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
and he gets flipped.
So you are able to stick him right in the gut and in a familiar motion that brings back nostalgia of simpler days. You are able to bail this Dragonborn paladin up and over you, and as he lands,
Try to, like,
hear
hurl him into the dragon.
you hear a sickening crack as you either his spine or his neck or something snaps on impact.
Sorry.
And this guy he does not hear
But
that
not really.
because he is beyond this plane
Oh.
and cannot be
never
touched by your words anymore.
mind.
Does your bonus action? What about your bonus action?
Does
thing?
that happen again?
For your raging? Does that happen?
Double check.
You know when
Yeah.
you're wild magic.
Okay, so I was looking at. I wasn't sure because it doesn't really say if it happens more than once or if it's just that thing.
Well, it depends on the thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It just says shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain 1d12 temporary hit points. Like it doesn't give a duration or anything. So I'm assuming it's just a one time.
But a lot of them do persist. So, like, I understand why you are assuming that, but,
Does
like,
the other
I
ones I
find
feel
that
like
confusing.
maybe specify?
Would you get one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's just a one time.
Yeah.
But you had the temporary hit points, which was nice.
Dope.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so it looks like the other ones will say if you can do it every turn. So okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was a one,
No,
so it makes sense.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Anything else? You can knock over that guy. He's very dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's super dead.
You were over here.
Yeah.
And then he
He's over there.
Yes.
So you still have movement, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's about it.
I think that's it.
Move me over to this, as far over this side of the dragon as I can get. I have a speed of 40.
Yeah, with your movement.
Because basically I want to make sure that we're like kind of surrounding and not in a one direction so he can't breath weapon us
I
again.
think that's
That's fair.
probably maybe here. Yeah, right there-ish.
Okay.
It's hard because of the wings, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then that's Gary's turn.
All
Not Gary,
right.
Lionel.
It is now the rider's turn,
Hmm.
who gets to make his first move in combat. And he's far away, and he can't actually get anyone. So what he's going to do is he looks over at Gary,
Gary. Oh, Gary. Gary looks back.
and he casts a spell. I need Gary
Counterspell.
to counterspell it. I need Gary to make me a intelligence check, please.
Did he have a D4 on him at all? Okay. 13.
13 is not high enough. So, Gary goes...
Okay, no, do your narration.
Thanks. So, this guy on top of this dragon, one arm on the dragon, one arm on a weapon that seems to glow as he casts the spell. They make eye contact, and then they focus on each other for a hot second as Gary tries to, like, basically just negate this in midair. And the other guy's willpower is just a little bit stronger. And Gary takes 18 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
18, you said?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh wait, sorry. Before you do that, you didn't make the wisdom save, did you? We skipped to a counterspell. Make a wisdom save. Sorry.
For Gary.
The spell still has to happen.
Mm.
19.
19. Okay, so you pass, so you take half that.
What was it?
I said 18, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you take
it's
9
Okay,
psychic
so it's
damage.
9. Okay.
All right, and that is this guy's action. I don't think he has any cool bonus actions. He does not. All right, cool. Glint.
We're gonna move spiritual weapon up to the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Attack the dragon with a 19, I think. 19 to hit the dragon.
That'll do it. 19 hits the dragon.
For 6 points of force damage.
All right.
And then she will. Just to play it safe, she's gonna activate her. What the hell is it called? Balm of Peace.
Ooh.
Do a little zippy. She's only 10
Zippy
feet up.
do.
Zip around to everybody, and it should probably land right
Lovely.
about here. So I'm gonna heal some folks. And there's no attacks of opportunity with that movement.
Cool.
That is going to be 11 hit points to everybody.
Nice.
Gary, me, and Lionel. She doesn't get it herself,
Helpful.
but that is that.
Sounds like
And-
Glint.
And that is one of the channel divinities and the bonus action, so she's good.
Cool. Gary.
Gary! Alright, Gary.
I'm being the guy in the back who's making eye contact. Still, magically.
Well, Gary doesn't like that.
Lionel, fuck this guy. Let me eat his heart.
Question.
Yes.
Did the dragons have multi-attack?
Not yet.
We have no, our dragons do not. Glint does because she's got monk stuff.
So I can only do one attack. if I
Either a
want
bite
to.
or a claw. Yeah.
Nah, Gary's gonna fly up so that he's in line with the guy on the back,
Yeah.
Okay.
and he's gonna spit acid at him.
All right.
Yeah. So he has to make a dexterity saving.
Cool. Oh. Dirty 20.
No, then we save, so
Half damage.
half damage? Okay. Alright. Ooh. 12.
All right.
That's already halved.
Thank you.
I rolled 2 10s.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
This is action. I don't think I have any bonus action things. So,
I don't think so.
yeah.
Cool.
So that's his turn. And then he's out of range of these guys right now, right?
As of right now, yes.
Gonna fly his way. Actually, here, Roman. He was here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am.
Well, remember he flew over and up too.
Yeah. So we've already used some of his movement.
Okay, so that was about half of it then. So is that okay? I got it there?
40 feet fly speed.
Yeah. How did you? Where did you start? How did you fly? How
I
many feet
moved here. I moved 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he flew up to be in line with him.
Okay. Yeah. That makes
Right?
sense. Yeah.
Okay,
Checks out.
then yeah. So that's his move.
Cool. Awesome. That's Blue Boy.
Blue boy.
All right. Cool.
What's Blue boy doing?
He's got him. Is Glint within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Like, is Glint within melee range?
It's kind of hard to tell, but I guess.
Did you intend Glint to be within melee range?
I did not.
Okay.
But so we can
Yeah.
move her. there. I don't know what his melee range is though. So
Yeah.
she would have stopped. where
Oh,
she-
sorry. Okay, I should have said, is Glenn within 5 feet?
No, she's not.
Then he's just gonna pivot this way, so he can get to both of you guys without provoking attack of opportunity. And he's going to attempt to bite Ferris and claw Lionel. So first, Ferris get a 22 hit.
It does.
All right, so you are going to take. Let's see.
Those.
3, 6, and 5 is 11 points of piercing damage and 8 points of lightning damage. And then Lionel attacked recklessly again. So that is, not rolling great, but still a 21 to hit Lionel.
Can I regular shield?
Well, with your shield spell, casting it via Gary's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then shield, so no it doesn't.
All right. And he's going to roll again.
Gary observing the battlefield from far
Oh no,
away.
you can't cast because you're raging. You can't cast spells while you're raging.
Yeah, you did that. You had your
Yeah.
turn, so yeah, that would have ended. Yep.
Yeah, alright.
That's
So it is me. What you can do?
Half damage from a raging one.
That's true.
all right. So then you are going to take what is it? 2d6 plus 5.
And then here. Because we
10, 5 is 15.
That's it, huh?
That is not halved. And then that was his first attack against you, right?
Yes.
All right. So that is a 27 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And
How many
that's
attacks does he have?
another
3?
4. He has 3. Yeah.
Oh shit.
8 more points of damage, so you can half that to 4.
Nice.
That was Big Boy's turn. Ferris.
All right.
Oh yeah, and then after his turn, you hear him yell in Draconic, like, "All right, this is going bad, but I think we got this. Let's get their fucking treasure."
Oh, I forgot I had this thing. I'm dumb. Dumb Ted.
Dumb Ted.
Dumb Ted.
Oh, well. Alright, well, we'll use it now. Okay. As a bonus action, for the first time, I'm going to use my tattoos.
Ooh.
So, yeah, all of these dragony tattoos, the ink will drain into my fists. So I forgot I had this. And then I'm just going to punch... I'm going to punch the guy. Because I can reach him with
All right.
15-foot inky punch range.
Hell yeah.
So here we go. That is a 22.
Hit.
Does magical damage versus, I think, necrotic damage matter?
Not for him, no.
Alright, and he's going to take 15 points of damage.
And that is enough. Your inky tendril fist kind of whooshes up and cracks him across the jaw, and much like the other guy, you hear a sickening crack as his neck just jingles, and he slumps forward. He seems to be like tied into the saddle somehow, but he is just like, yeah.
And then I'm going to pull back and then punch the dragon.
All right.
That is a 21.
21 hits.
The 1-2 combo here.
4, 7, 13 points of damage to the dragon.
All right.
Bonus action to activate it, and that, yeah, cool.
Cool. Oh wait, yeah. That is, this guy's dead. Yeah. Lionel! This guy's dead.
Reckless attack. Natural 20.
All right. Roll me them damages. Remember, you get an extra one because you are a half-orc.
So it's 3d10.
3d10. Plus 2 plus 1 extra one from here. Woo. 2 10s!
Nice.
33!
Woof!
That's a pretty solid first attack.
Yeah. I can do 4. So yeah, Lionel, you know, eyes red in rage, been hit a couple times. Gary's been hit a couple times, and you are able to, like, as he's going to swipe, you're able to get your pitchfork in his, like, armpit and try and and you start pushing in as you're trying to get to his lungs. Roll me a second attack.
Dragon kebab. In the mood for kebab, boys.
Oh, I could go for a good kebab. You hear from a halfling behind you.
That's gonna be 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
$16 points of damage.
Nice.
You are able to pull out and jab him again. This dragon roars out like, we might have fucked up, boys. Not knowing that everyone else is dead.
So sad.
Anyone else? Or anything else for you?
Nah.
Alright. Glint.
Glint's gonna move the spiritual weapon, or have it not move it, just have it attack.
Mhm.
Ooh, I don't think that's gonna hit. No, that is a 9.
Miss.
And then she's gonna fly over here,
Yeah?
cast Spirit Guardians
Woof.
at 4th level.
Alright. He's gonna make his wisdom save. Is a 12 enough?
No, it's not.
Fuck. A duck.
And 22, 22 points of radiant damage.
Alright. You said 22?
I did.
The number.
Haha.
So Glint rushes into combat as this dude yells, I think we made a mistake here, boys. No one answers. He looks around and realizes what's happened, and he starts to raise his wings. You guys see him going for the exit, and then holy little dragons the size of cats like they used to be, made of pure light, just start flying all around, and they just clip into this guy, and it's death by 1,000 little dragon
Like deadly
cuts.
dragon tails.
And he
They
boom,
fly
boom,
off the
boom,
walls and start going.
and he falls over dead.
Woo! Woo!
Did it. Let's loot all them bodies.
I was gonna say, let's get some dragon bits.
Well, let's...
I mean, let's
Is that
bodies
insensitive?
first.
I don't know if that's
I don't know
insensitive.
either. I was gonna ask Gabby.
Well, let's loot the bodies first.
All right.
Before we start carving up this dragon.
Cool. On the body of the paladin, it's a full set of plate mail, a axe, shield, priest's kit, and a book. Oh, I have a journal. Excuse me. The other guy has a Morning Star, Explorer's Pack, breastplate, shield, and he has, you see a little missive, like one of those message tubes. I don't know what they're fucking called.
Sure.
Yeah.
Scroll tube.
Scroll tube, thank you. You see a scroll tube, real small, looks to have some missive in it, or missives.
Got it. Dragon's just a dragon.
Dragon's just a dragon, but he does have a very unique type of saddle that you haven't seen. It has leg straps. It looks specifically to be made for large-sized dragons, and it looks specifically to be made for them to be ridden by medium-sized creatures.
Gotcha.
Huh.
Let's go excavate this cave.
Can we put the saddle in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
Absolutely.
assume we'd be putting all of
Well, I mean, all
Yeah.
of this is going. I didn't know size-wise
Yeah,
because if it's a big dragon.
That's a reasonable question.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Time to go excavate some caves that collapsed.
Oh, Gabby could do move earth
Yeah.
Dope.
or mold earth. Yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
move and excavate.
Yeah. I'll say with a couple spells, Gary's able to do that pretty quickly. And yeah, this cave, it seems to be, there's basically just the remains of a little camp. for the people. Like, obviously the dragon didn't camp out here,
Sure.
but it seems like this is where the two guys are stationed from time to time. You're able to find a little alcove that has like an old, like it's like a tiny, I would call it like a smaller chest. There's a little alcove with a smaller chest, and in it there are small pieces of parchment and then like a inkwell and a small pen. So it looks like this is a little like secret stash to leave messages.
Okay.
Leave a business card.
That way, if anyone finds it, then they can't trick us in any deals.
Exactly.
All right. So yeah, if there's nothing else of interest in what we're able to find in the cave, then it's time to start reading the missives.
Agreed.
All right. The missives.
And the journal, right?
Yeah.
There's a journal.
Yeah. The missives are notifications from the little tea cart.
Mm-hmm.
And give me insight checks on these letters.
For everyone? Or...
Just you two. The dragons are off doing their own thing.
Okay.
I'll say.
You still have a
Nice, right?
D4.
This die
technically.
rolls so many 4s.
12. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right.
Insight, you said?
Yeah.
9.
9. You're reading these letters, and it's a lot of like updates. Like, yeah, the roads were very well traveled. This is notable. Basically, it seems like the tea shop is keeping a group, specifically these guys, informed about who is going in, or like who's traveling on the road, what direction, stuff like that. But there are little allusions and little like things that lead you to believe that the people sending the letters don't know that it's leading to this. It's
Gotcha.
basically like, it seems to be like, oh, these guys seemed really nice. They had some stuff they might be able to donate. Oh, these guys were this.
Okay.
And then you see the one specifically about you guys where it was like, we met some really nice guys today. They seem to have like wolf-sized dragons that were friends with them.
Gotcha. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the missives, and I assume that's kind of if there was anything with the parchment and the inkwell and all that, that it was kind of similar stuff.
Yeah.
And then we've got the journal from the paladin.
And that just kind of more explicitly explains that, like, yeah, these fucking idiots think we're just selling tea and collecting donations, but now we have a beeline onto all of this treasure, and all we have to do is give them hugs, and they think they're in the Free Love Treasure Society.
Okay, so we don't have to go back and attack the tea people, which is good. All right, so dragon.
Gary!
Yeah.
Yes, Lionel.
I got a question for you. As an academic, I'm sure you are aware that dragon bits can be very potent in magical concoctions or equipment made from their bits. But being a dragon yourself, I wish not to be insensitive. So, how do you feel if we take some of the bits from this here big dragon that tried to kill us?
Seconded.
I'm fine with it. He was kind of a dick.
All right, cool.
Glint? Yeah,
Should we
yeah.
take
He
his
was.
dick?
What?
I don't know, I'm just thinking about bits.
Second puberty is really messing you up, dude.
I would. Are you.
I don't know if it has magical qualities.
Lionel, I know that you're in like a new relationship and everything.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to talk to someone to just get like the female perspective on something, and if you're feeling things that you don't understand, like we could always talk, brother.
Noted.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. But
Um, So
maybe.
which bits do we take then for magic things?
I mean, I'm gonna. I will probably defer to Gary on the
Gary!
magical bits.
Yes.
I
Which
can do
bits?
the harvesting. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But it just you got to tell me what to get.
Okay.
Also, I don't know. I mean, again, he was kind of a dick, but I also feel like if we roll up to places with like the head of a blue dragon, we're that much. Are we insensitive, or is that just showing like we are so cool? Like we are very much cementing how good we are, that we are against chromatic dragons. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I get it. I just don't know. Well, I mean, I think I'm the most impressive thing here. So like,
Right, I agree.
I don't know if people will be much more impressed by a dead dragon head than they are by us living dragons.
Well, what I think could be funny, maybe not haha funny, but kind of funny.
Like this milk smells funny.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
We cut the dragon, so we put it
Yeah.
in the bag of holding, and then when we're like, so obviously, like, it's not gonna preserve it, but I think it would be humorous when people are like we're like, oh, we have some stuff that might be able to help you, and we're like just going through the bag of holding, we're like, oh, it's a blue dragon head. It's like it's not a big deal.
Decaying, rotting blue dragon head.
Gee, we're looking for that morning star from that guy. Oh, the blue dragon head got in the way. Oh my
Oh,
god.
just gotta move over the wings.
You know what? I like where you're going with that.
You know, just to be like,
Oh, yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Agreed. I think
You know
that's
what
a
I
fun
mean?
idea.
Oh yeah, let's fucking cut this thing's head off.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
I also think we should get this. Or I think we should get the stomach, the spleen, any kind of claws or scales. Really. Eyes. Well, no, not really.
No, we want to keep the head.
Ooh, fair. Oh yeah, we want the head. Alright, let's get to dissecting this creature then.
All right, give me survival checks for each of the bits that you want to grab to see how good you do.
Okay.
Lionel starts to look a little queasy as we go.
Okay. So I don't know. The first one. We'll start there. Whatever that is.
You're going stomach, spleen, claws, scales.
Let's go stomach
All right.
first. So we're saying survival check.
Yes.
Okay. So, and it's probably more than the 10 minutes. Yeah. From emboldening bond.
Yeah, you excavated.
say, We excavated,
yeah,
we
probably.
looted, we read.
Cool. She's gonna emboldening bond again.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can
And then
do
she's
that.
gonna cast guidance.
Nice.
Do you want to give me the D3?
Can you do that?
I can.
We'll just stack this as
I
high.
also have this leg of a tracker spider, which gives you advantage on a survival check.
Well, I don't want to waste that. I'm
It's just a
I'm
one-time
fine
thing,
with
but-
2D4
It's
plus a D3.
Plus a d20.
Yeah, I
plus
can
a
do my
D20.
bolstering magic because it's
Yeah.
an action. So, boop.
Alright. 12. It's cocked. 12. And 4 is 16. 17. 25.
25. Yep, you got the stomach.
Nice.
Alright. Now we'll go for the spleen. Alright. That is a 15.
A 15. Okay, with a 15, you get most of the spleen, but it is punctured and some of the good stuff comes out.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. It's missing some good
Uh,
stuff.
I don't know. The next one in the order.
Claws.
Claws, cool. 19.
Gary breathes a ray of frost on each one before it goes into the bag of holding to preserve it a little longer.
20.
Hell yeah.
How did the D3 cocked up like that?
Wow.
Wow.
21, 20, 29.
29. Yeah, you got the claws.
Cool. Cool. And what's left? Skin?
Scales.
Scales. Got it. Cool. That's a 19 on the die. Let's
Good
see
start.
how high we can go. 19 and 4 is a 23. And a 2 is a 25. And a 3 is a 28. 36.
Cool. Cool.
I feel like safe to say, we got him.
I'm gonna say you got the skin, and you were also able to get a substantial amount of leather, or wing leather.
Nice.
So we got the stomach.
The spleen.
We
Do we
got-
need the heart?
We got spleen-ish, I'm gonna write. Alright, all of the
Heart
claws.
being
I mean, you could go for it.
All of the claws,
useful
and I'm
or
gonna say.
meaningful?
And what was it? It was the scales
Metaphorically,
plus
but
scales
not
plus what? Scales plus skin or scales plus leather?
Yeah. Plus, however, yeah, it's the you
The
get
good stuff.
The good stuff. Yeah. With the 36, you have what you want.
You have everything you want.
Yeah, and then the head, which doesn't have to be a clean.
No. You just have that.
While you're doing all the careful stuff, Lionel's just there with his pitchfork.
After like
Just
4 of
chipping it away and
those,
then
Gary's like, you know, one of the other guys had an axe.
Yeah.
It'd probably be faster than to.
Poke
Well,
a
I'm
hole.
already
Whoa!
just gonna grab it and rip it off once I get through most of the meat stuff. Gary, you know I'm a sympathetic thinker.
Okay. It was just the sound of the cracking, and like I saw it twist, and that was a lot.
Well, I'm gonna say one, guys. Successful
Fight.
first encounter with an evil dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
I think
we
us team.
yeah.
I think we did
right.
great.
I mean, I don't know how many times this is gonna happen in the future,
Mm-hmm.
but we're fighting an evil, the remnants of an evil red dragon
Yeah.
god trying to come back into reality.
Yeah.
So I feel like the potential of other evil dragons being a thing.
Pretty high, right?
I would assume.
Yeah.
So I'm down that we. I think it was handled well. All
Agreed.
around, good job.
Agreed.
Cool.
I concur.
And now, I don't know. We killed everybody, so I don't know if rumors will make it elsewhere. But like maybe next
Maybe.
time.
Do you think we should let those nice teacot people know that they were
I
probable
think
cults?
they're they think they know. I'm pretty sure they know that it's a cult. They all but self-identify the fact that they're in a cult. They just call it a
Fair.
club or an association.
Or secret society.
Right, which is, like when you want to make a cult sound nice.
Yeah.
So I
Should
think
we-
they're blissfully ignorant.
Alright, so just
and-
leave them where they what
Yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm like low-key slightly upset about is those 2 halflings that I was just like I'd like to see them try, and they're like, oh, now I'm worried. I wish they saw this happen because that would have just take us to another level.
You know what? I was tempted to invite them, but we have been in scenarios
Well, I
where
mean,
like
you can go back and show them the head if you want.
No, they
they got little legs. We could probably catch up.
Yeah.
No, they had to see it happen
Gotcha.
because we were like, oh,
Well, we can show him the mirror. Gary has that mirror that replays memories.
I do have that mirror.
no. I think the moment is gone.
Alright, it's past. We'll get one next time.
Yeah, well, it's funny that they were like, I would mess with you because I feel like you made it clear, like, don't mess with us on the road.
Yeah.
And then what literally happened next was the people messed with us on the road.
This is what they get.
Although we did kind of go looking
I was
for
gonna
it.
say we can't mess with them.
They killed that donkey.
They killed that donkey. It's not right. They're
I
good
am
farm
nothing
animals.
if not great with animals, and that
Yeah.
made me sad.
Yeah.
There's also that
agreed.
dead person, which we are like. I don't know if we should, like.
Bet.
Was there any? No, I didn't even think
Should
about
we
that.
bury him?
Was there like notifiable stuff on the dead body that was like out front of the cave that we were looking at?
Can we like
No, not really.
notify their loved ones?
It's just a naked dead dude
All right.
who
Well,
had
Gary,
a fake note in his hand.
Gary, can you like do that thing where you move the earth and like bury him?
Yeah, I can do that, Lionel.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll put like we'll do the stone cairn thing,
Yeah,
on top of the
That's
body
nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know.
They probably do too.
All right. So shall we go to
I want to go
Luskin?
back to where we left the trail.
and then keep going into
Go
Luskin?
Back to Luskin, yeah. That's
All
What
right,
time
cool.
of day is it at this point?
It was getting dark as this whole excursion happened. So I'm going to say with the time it took to skin the whole dragon and do all of that other stuff, by the time you guys make it back to the main road or are about to head there, it's about to be full dark.
How much further do we have to travel?
Couple hours.
I just
You
wanna
want to
take-
just go through the dark or camp and then go in the morning?
I feel like I think we should probably let's just take a break. I know
Sounds
we're
good.
we already had one tussle for the day.
One little tussle.
I feel like if we
What
let's hit it hard. In the
Level
morning.
spell is Leomund's Stony Hood.
Third.
Oh,
Just gotta get a scroll.
it's in my book.
Oh, Well, then ritual. Then yeah, great.
Gary,
Yes.
you want to use your fancy new book to maybe? Yeah, you got something in there that helps camping. Be a little more comfy.
Oh,
Sure,
wow,
I
it
can
really-
do a comfy camping spell.
It really. Oh man, that's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Especially because it's a ritual. That's
Right?
way to go, Ted. Way to think these things through.
Right. It's great.
Cheers to Ted.
Just to
Well,
tell
if
you.
you and the other thing was if you spend a minute studying it, you can
Yeah.
expend a charge and swap a spell from your prepared list with anything from within the book.
Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah. Cool.
But it has to be evocation.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's cool.
So I use a charge to use the spells in the book.
No, you can there are spells that you can prepare
Right.
when you prepare your spells daily. But if you didn't have one of the ones in the book prepared, you can spend a charge to swap one of your spells you did have prepared with one from the book.
Okay.
Okay.
They're preparable if you would like to.
That answers our previous question. So,
So-
like those spells are options that you can prepare. If you don't prepare them, and then you can swap them out with
For
the
a charge.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, per the rules you laid, though, he's just gonna do it.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a ritual spell.
Yeah, oh, it's a ritual, so it doesn't matter. It's
spell,
always
so
there.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. So, it takes 10 minutes. You guys have a nice, cozy, risk-free magical hut to sleep in for the night.
Great.
Nice.
You guys get a full rest. A long rest.
Lovely.
It is
wonderful
the next day. You guys are ready for the day. And ahead of you lies Luskin.
Let's take those. So.
No, why does the health do the thing?
Well, if
Why
you're
does
doing-
the health?
If you're just doing long rest, it should.
I
go-
did long rest, but because I put in, what is it, 52?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
when
gonna
I do the
change
long
the
rest, it
override,
automatically, yeah. So I have to override it each time, which is annoying.
We can do it in the character sheet, not like in there, and it'll stay permanent.
Okay, cool.
Luskin.
Luskin.
Alright. So you guys head over. It takes you another couple of hours. As you get a little bit closer, you are finally able to see the city. You see the large walls surround this place. You see there is a bridge that you guys will have to cross to get across the river to get into the city. There seem to be guards on both sides of the bridge. They're checking, asking people who they are, why they're here. They seem to be, keeping an eye out for stray soldiers, things like that. And then buildings of various sizes, mostly pretty small. You guys know that Luskin was originally a human settlement, so you're a lot used to. You're used to seeing a lot more like dwarven style architecture. This is more like regular, like typical human houses, things like that. And then right in the middle of the city is a large, large tower that you would be able to guess on site is the host tower of the Arcane.
All right. Well, that's where. I don't know if we can just waltz right up and ask, but that's where we gotta go.
Yeah, we just start going into the city.
All right.
Crossing the bridge.
As you get up to the bridge,
Should our dragons be invisible, or we're just letting them be about?
We just killed a blue dragon. I'm okay to let him hang out.
Cool.
right?
I mean,
So yeah, as you guys approach the bridge, one of the guardsmen calls over to you. Is like, "Stop!
Hello there.
Hey, can
Good
you guys? Good day. Can you state your business? What are you guys doing here in Luskin?
Oh, we're here to see the magic man, Atoka Arnold.
Oh, just can I ask where you're from?
Oh, we're from this little. What's our town called again?
Thistledown?
Thistledown.
Well-
We're from Thistledown.
We're on business for Miramar.
Yeah, there's this whole nasty business about souls and an Omninomicon.
Amanamacon.
Omninomicon.
Oh, fuck! The dragon talks. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta see a magic man. He's gonna help us find our dragon spawn.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna argue with any of that. Yeah, he's probably in the host tower of the Arcane. He's got a lot on his plate because there's a war outside.
Yeah, we'd help with that too, kind of, maybe. We'll see where life takes us.
Cool. Big tower, middle of the city. Can't miss it.
Oh, life's taking us to the big tower. Let's go.
He calls back to the guards on the other side. They got talking dragons and they want to help the city. What?
Hello!
Oh, hi.
Hi, mate.
Oh, fuck, dragons. Okay, yeah. Go right ahead, guys. Enjoy your day. So, you guys, you get into the city, and one of the first things you notice is that there's not a lot of hustle and bustle. You're used to Mirabar and the streets being filled with people and commerce and all of this stuff. And it seems like there are still stragglers, there are people walking around, but there's no excitement, there's no liveliness. It's a little quieter than you expected.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys pass a couple of different like normal ass shops, you pass some inns, you pass stables, and you are able to make it all the way to the host tower of the Arcane. There is a wall around the tower, so there's another like guard checkpoint when you get there. And yeah, kind of a similar thing where they're like, hey, stop, what are you doing? And then, oh, fuck, dragons, wow.
Similar run through of what's happening.
Oh, wow,
from
wow.
Lionel's end.
I'm in a,
But you know, something about souls getting taken away and siphoned and, yeah.
okay.
While this
We've got to find
discussion is happening, I will pull out one of our business cards and I will write in the blank. I will write. Let's see. How do I want to write this? Arcane Consultant Investigations, and be like, we gotta go see Atoka about.
Where's that from the clerics? From Mirabar.
Oh, wow, this is official, you guys have cards. From what? From who?
The clerics in Mirabar,
Oh, okay.
they sent us.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
whole, yeah, it's a
Okay.
whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you do you mind if I keep this?
No, by all
Alright,
means.
cool. Puts it in his pocket. Yeah, you guys
Like
go on up. Top office.
All right, thanks.
No deals with you, sir.
Haha, got
Got him.
him. So good.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna try to enter the tower.
Lionel
Alright.
knocks on the front door.
It swings open.
Oh, spooky. Excuse me.
He said there's top
Is
floor.
anyone home? Oh, you're right.
that-
Excuse me. Is anyone home?
Why don't we just go up? They said it's the top floor.
And then
It
there's
seems
an
rude to enter
office.
someone's house if they live here.
The door opened by itself.
Just seems polite.
Hi, can I help you guys?
Hi.
Hi.
We're here to see a toka.
Oh,
The
okay.
Atoka, yeah.
Yeah, the Atoga?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where we go?
Oh,
Cool.
yeah. It's kind of a library, so yeah.
I was thinking it was
We're
more
trying-
someone's house. I'm sorry.
Not at all. No. This is where we learn magic.
Oh, I thought this was
It's
what you
real
did.
hard.
Yeah, okay.
Constantly.
Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Oh, trust me. Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Thank you. Top floor. Shh.
Alright, it's this way, guys.
So you guys start going up the stairs, and as you're going, you guys are seeing like really kind of cool, fantastical stuff as you pass. Little magical trinkets, things flying around the room. Certain rooms, there are definitely a lot of smells on this lower level. You pass like a passage that leads down, and you smell like rot and decay. You smell smoke and ozone and like acid
Ozone.
burning.
Yeah.
And
I mean, your fulminating treatise literally says it reeks of smoke and ozone.
yep.
Oh, shit.
You start
I didn't
going
read
up the
that
tower, and you start to
Guys,
see
joke.
different kind of plants and flora and weird little animals that shouldn't exist. And you go higher, and then you hear the sounds of smithing and like all these different magical areas of expertise are being studied in these different sections of the tower. And then you get up to the top. And you hear voices from inside. There seems to be a couple of people discussing different things. One of them, you hear an old man. Wait, sorry, I gotta find it. Stay a while.
There you go.
There it is. You hear an old man's voice behind there, talking about certain what? Oh, please come in.
Excuse me.
And then after you hear please come in, someone comes over and a soldier, full armor, opens the door for you
Oh,
and
thanks.
stands at attention so you can walk by.
Oh, thanks. Cheers, mate.
Up ahead of you, there is a old man, you would guess like mid-80s, not quite wearing wizard robes. It's more like upper crust attire. It seems to be more of like a political uniform rather
Lionel
than
pulls
his
out
normal.
his monocle.
Okay, what does the monocle do again?
Gives me advantage when I'm talking to nobility.
All right. So
Gives
this
advantage when talking to nobles.
cool. So this guy dressed looks in
Anytime
noble
I have to
garb.
dress fancy people.
Pops the
He
monocle
becomes-
in.
Fancy Lionel.
Is it
Tea and crumpets and whatnot.
good cover?
Thanks.
So, he will call you guys in. Well, it's good to see new faces here in Luskin, but the time you've arrived is perilous.
Oh, don't we know it? Sorry. Yes, quite. Yes, things are rather dreary lately with the war. I'm being fancy, Lionel.
No,
How's it going?
I got.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. How can I help you?
We-
I'm sorry if I'm being brusque, but I have a lot of
yeah,
work
yeah.
to get to.
Put the monocle away. Yeah,
Okay, good.
alright.
Yeah.
So,
Whoa! What happened to your voice? It was so much fancier before.
should I bring Fancy Lionel back? Do you prefer to converse with him? Oh, good day and such.
Yes.
Right, we, my good fellow, have been sent by the noble clerics of Mirabar, to investigate missing souls investigation.
Yeah.
The issue of souls being siphoned off by an evil goddess.
So specific.
And
What?
something about an Omninomicon.
The Ananomicon.
The Omninomicon.
and
And we were told that you might have
The
information.
Book of Souls.
Also,
The
we're
Book
trying
of
to find our
Souls.
dragon's mum. Maybe you could help with that too.
Whoa.
That would be most
Wow.
delightful.
Just that. Just that. That's all I have. So you whoa, your tidings are dubious. And the time
Indubitably.
you have arrived couldn't be more now.
Maybe we could help you in exchange for you helping us. A gentleman's agreement.
Well, gentlemen to gentlemen, I do have a problem that could use some solutions.
Take the card back.
Oh.
White it out. What you need?
Well, there seems to be some trouble by the lighthouse.
Lighthouse investigation.
Lighthouse I was like troublesome investigations? That doesn't sound right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Scrap that in. Luckily for you,
How many
we have
business-
multiple angles in which we investigate.
This is wonderful. Stay a while and listen as I explain the situation.
Ooh, I would love some. Do you happen to have some tea and crumpets?
I do!
Take the monocle off. Fancy Lionel's favorite.
Let's see. Yeah, he casts create food and water. And it's just tea and piles of crumpets. Only one type of tea. It is a nice Earl Grey. Well, it seems the king has found out about the blockade here in Mirabar.
The king from down near Neverwinter.
From down by Tribor.
Tribal.
The king of the Concord.
King of Concord. has heard of trouble. Is that what this is?
The
What did you say?
blockade.
Yeah, heard about
Heard
the
of
blockade.
blockade. Okay.
And has commanded a ceasefire.
Hmm.
So as of right now, the war is on hold.
Oh, better than it being on.
Yes. From what we have heard, though, our spies have picked up a secret missive from the Neverwinter Army.
Oh.
They are trying to destroy the Night Watch Lighthouse because that is not something in Mirabar, but Luskan property. It does not break the ceasefire, and they are hoping to destroy ships that way rather than having to use actual naval might. Having them wash ashore on the rocks and destroy themselves.
Oh, dreadful.
So, I would be able to help you with your, or at least attempt to help you with your soul issues and dragon paternity. Or sorry,
Maternity.
maternity.
Good catch, sir.
Excuse me.
You are a gentleman and a
If you'd
scholar.
be able to help General Ashinan.
A shinnan.
Ashinan.
A shinnan.
Help him defend the lighthouse. Maybe we'll be able
To end the war?
to survive the war.
I guess I suppose that most anybody can hope for during a wartime.
Yes.
Where's the lighthouse, if you don't mind me
Oh.
asking?
It is out in the northwesternest point of the city.
Very good.
Actually, it's outside of the city limits by where the sea meets the bay.
Any advice on anything as we go in this?
No!
Good,
You
right, good
should
job.
ask General Ashinan.
Very good.
He will have all the information that you require.
So we do this for yous,
Yes.
and then yous do a little something for us.
What could I do?
Well, can you research, what are we looking for?
All right. So we know that if, in case you were unaware, there's resurrection issues in
I'd not heard.
the world as a whole, where
Oh, wow.
souls are not being able to return to their bodies. So, from what we've been able to tell, there is a dead god. I mean, summing it up real quick, it's the red dragon head of Tiamat that most people don't think exists.
I've only read of such things.
Yeah, so
but you've heard of it.
apparently
Very learned are you.
is
Most
attempting
impressive.
to find ways to siphon souls to strengthen themselves to bring them back into existence. And that's why resurrections aren't happening, because souls are being diverted. And the clerics in Mirabar told us to come reach out to you, and it has something to do with the Anonomicon, which is a book of souls. So that's what I got for you.
All right.
If you have any information on that, their library was relatively limited in scope, so anything around this Anonomicon, this book of souls, anything to do with soul siphoning, because really any information would be appreciated.
This gives me a good idea of where to look, but it will take me some time to find the information. There's definitely some cross-referencing that must be done.
Also, if you have any information on those known as scalebound.
Scalebound.
Have
Well,
you
that
heard of
is
such
something that I have not heard of in a long time.
But you have heard of it.
A long time.
But you've heard.
Yes, I think I could come up with something for you.
Also, have you ever seen a dragon whose scales look like marble cake?
Cake? No, I can't
it-
say that I have.
No, specifically marble. Like different colours and they're all like...
But not like
Together.
the stone, like gold and silver,
Yeah!
metallic marbled together, not like black and white like marble stone or marble cake.
That does
Like Electrum.
Like Electrum.
Yeah, like an electrum dragon.
That
Kind
oh
of.
shit coin. I've heard rumors of such a dragon, but nothing more specific has come across.
Alright, well, if
You just add that to the list.
add that to the list of things that you might be able to find some information on for us while we go defend your lighthouse.
Yes, I will take
That-
all the
yeah.
time I can. I'm also kind of in negotiations with the leaders of the army, so I will
well, if you
split
need
my
help-
time accordingly.
If you need help with your negotiations,
I will summon Fancy Lionel.
Negotiation investigations.
we negotiate.
Wow, you guys really,
He just
you
keeps
really
giving
know
him
that.
different
He ends
business
by
cards.
the end of this chapter. He has his stack of business cards is this high.
We cover a lot of needs.
Oh, good.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Good
We're
business
versatile.
model.
We're very versatile and multifaceted,
All right.
much like our dear friend Glinty.
Hi. Well, that dragon talks. ain't that some fucking shit?
Right.
Wonderful. I will get to work immediately.
As shall we? Give him a little bow.
He gives you one back and then gets stuck. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Can't get back. Yeah. Would you
Let me
mind?
help you
Would
there,
you mind?
mate.
Wait, not too
Ready?
fast though,
Ready?
because I gotta. It's
do you
it's
want
pinched.
do you want it to
It's
crack?
pinched. No, just
No,
just
he's-
up,
he's
up
very
on
old.
3.
And
Three.
here we go.
Perfect. This is where I want to be.
There you go.
All right. I'm not going to move from this spot for the next 4 hours. I will see you upon your return.
All right. Good luck
Thank
with
you.
everything,
Thank you. And good luck to yourselves.
and good days to use.
Yes.
I like how
Takes a
Fancy
copy.
Lionel slowly becomes sort of mobbish.
A little bit.
Little Brooklyn-y going on over there.
Just a hint.
If we do this for
You
you,
like-
Maybe
you do this
Well,
for
fancy
us,
people
maybe,
are always
I don't
politically
know.
doing their wheelings and dealings. So it
It checks out. That's
yeah, I
what the
figured I'd give
fancies
it
do.
I'd give it a hand.
I mean, it worked. I think.
I think.
We'll find out.
Well, I mean, we got to go help with this lighthouse situation.
Right.
So off we go.
Cool. So you guys head over to where you were directed by the Atoka, and you get over towards where the lighthouse is. You see several different soldiers rushing around. They seem to be moving stuff, setting stuff up. Not really sure what's happening. And next to the, or kind of commanding them, you see a. Oh, there he is. Oh, this is a dwarf. Short, bald, really nice, impressive beard that is braided in 5 or 6 different kind of stylized braids. Dark skin. And he seems to be, very commanding, very sure of himself, very stout. And as you approach him, he's kind of on top of a hill. You see down kind of like, lighthouse, big hill, water everywhere. Down here, there are a few ships out to sea. And he looks over at you guys, and he's just like, sorry, this isn't a tourist thing. If you guys want, you should probably stay safe in the city.
No, excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But Atoka sent us. We're here to help.
Yeah.
Defend the lighthouse.
Oh,
We got
What?
dragons, they talk. Say hi, Gary.
hi, Gary. Got him, Gad. Oh, okay. Fuck. Got it. Wow, they talk,
I'm
huh?
Lionel. This is Ferris.
Lionel Ferris. You can call me General. I go by
General
that.
Sir.
Yeah, thanks. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We're not
You're not.
conscripted.
You're not.
Do
Yeah,
that.
you don't.
General Sir.
No, just
general.
General. Just
Just
General.
General? Just
Yeah.
General?
General.
Alright. Hi, General.
All right. Well, we're preparing for the attack. We know it's coming at some point in the next day or so. did he give you
Defend
anything?
the lighthouse.
That's all we got. That's all we were given.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
very
How are your guys' sea legs?
fine.
Questionable.
I'm gonna go with his answer because it helps me more. Good. So, yeah, this is going to be a naval battle.
Oh, great. Okay.
They have a warship coming. The best we have are these two. And he points down at the ships they have. They're not warships. They look like merchant vessels that were kind of repurposed. They do have some kind of armaments on them. But he's like, yeah, so I guess load up. We're shipping off soon to fight this.
Shipping up
Ship.
the Luskin.
I
Whoa.
already gave you one. You don't get another one.
Oh,
But
come
I do really like it. Let's go. And on that note, Internet, we are going to close it for today and pick up next week.
Sea battle.
Scalebound episode 13, the Sea Battle.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
Finally cooking.